heard where you from, you ain't allowed, boy. I heard in real life, you ain't wild, boy. But that's all I heard, cause I smoke loud, boy. And you know that I'm reppin' Jersey South, boy. Look at me, I'm a codeine cowboy. Too late by the time they found out. Black flag every time I come around, boy. I treat the lady like your bitch in and out. Yeah, she give me net, that's necessary. Hit a million on the net, that's legendary. You're fucking with the best, but I ain't getting married. I'm feeling like a vet, my squad military. I ain't scared, bitch, I'm really ready. Tell my mama that I love her if they ever get me. I've been running all day, I'm sweating out the Henny Beach, boy. Probably take a bitch and hit it on the jet. Baptized when I passed by, I was somewhere on the west side, right where Pac died. I don't have to wear a watch to let you know I'm big time. All you other rappers broken, need a break. Take 5, this is take 1. And I can never give myself to a fake one. I can't wait to see they face when the day comes. And you don't want no smoke, I'm about to face one. And I'm just waiting for these youngins wanna say something. I heard where you from, you ain't allowed, boy. I heard in real life, you ain't wild, boy. But that's all I heard, cause I smoke loud, boy. And you know that I'm reppin' Jersey South, boy. Look at me, I'm a codeine cowboy. Too late by the time they found out. Black flag every time I come around, boy. I treat the lady like your bitch in and out.
120 on the nails, I took your bitch out. But it's no kiss and tell when I dick down. Jersey South, they been hearing about my wave now. Malibu got a wet, hear them drip sounds. Don't try to butter up, bitch, when my bread come. My 16s kill careers, yeah, that red rum. Never forget where the fuck I came from. Day one, stabbed me in the back, they some lanes, yeah. Big red bone, she twerking, oh no. My fit V long, we just want that big smoke. The booty thundering, please don't break my table. Her man wondering like, where the fuck my main hoe? Now I'ma tell you one time, you ain't fucking with me. I'm on a different type of time, that's a luxury. I ain't the type to sit around and let it come to me. I'm out getting live and they paying for my company.
I heard where you from, you ain't allowed, boy. I heard in real life, you ain't wild, boy. But that's all I heard, cause I smoke loud, boy. And you know that I'm reppin' Jersey South, boy. Look at me, I'm a codeine cowboy. Too late by the time they found out. Black flag every time I come around, boy. I treat the lady like your bitch in and out.
Tell me what you want, right? Hey, tell me what you want right now. Maybe I will go and get it for you. Tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. You've been waiting long, and I've been waiting for you. So tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. Maybe I will go and get it for you.
Shorty bad out Diablo when she move it's sriracha, doing the cha-cha. Let me beep that unana, blowing la la. And now she call me Big Papa. More money, more problems. Right now you don't got none. Top gun, ducking them shotters, and she move like a rumble. Bum bum diddy dum, make the whole city run. With a code now she numb, and the vibe is second to none. Business before fun. I'm up with the sun till I dance on the moon. I see you looking at me, and now I'm looking at you. I bring a whole different mood when I step in the room. And let me write this all down, I might forget and it's still. Hope you having fun, cause now it's coming soon. I move with the ocean and now you tied too. Told you slide through, got the whole crew. Bunch of players, baby, but we don't play to lose. She comes and goes and gets me high whenever I feel low. Is that a sunset or sunrise? I don't know, I'm moving slow and so it's time. So right now I just hope that you realize.
Tell me what you want right now, maybe I will go and get it for you. Tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. You've been waiting long, and I've been waiting for you. So tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. Maybe I will go and get it for you. We can wait until the sunrise, but you know we have one life, and we only have one night. Let's make it right with me and you. one life, and we only have one night. Let's make it right with me and you. We can wait until the sunrise, but you know we have one life, and we only have one night. Let's make it right with me and you. Let's make it right with me and you. Yeah. She comes and goes and gets me high. 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 She comes and goes and gets me high whenever I feel low. Is that a sunset or sunrise? I don't know, I'm moving slow and so it's time. So right now I just hope that
it's shawty make it sing to me. What you want might get a ring from me. Put that pussy funny thing for me. You know you the finest. Go ahead, ride me till you climax. I'ma rock out to them hi-hats. Now you loving me more. I'ma take you on this detour. Beat that pussy till my meat sore. Different type of angles. Bring you up like I'm Kurt Angle. Sissy, leave that pussy mangle. Get down, she rolls and we get hyped up. Put my cup, pour me up with some love and a little high. She catch a bag, we run it up. Who give a fuck? Let them hate. We gon' get it, they gon' realize.
Tell me what you want right now. Maybe I will go and get it for you. Tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. You've been waiting long, and I've been waiting for you. So tell me what you want right now, and maybe I will go and get it for you. Maybe I will go and get it for you.
The full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I am your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Gods in this bitch. We back.
This is Johnny Checks. You already know, man. We here every Friday night consistently. This is the full-time radio show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Your boy All-Star P. It's Friday night. How y'all feeling? You already know we feeling lovely, man. There's a lot going on we gonna talk about.
A lot going on, man. First off, I just want to give a big shout out to my man, Mizzy Coke.
Salute.
Shut it down.
Yeah, the interview was nuts.
The interview was nuts. Dope night. Dope
Mizzy.
Freestyle. Everything, man. Everything was dope about last week. Our guest tonight is going to be very, very exciting. Somebody that somebody who just made a major move. And, huge moves.
Major.
We know that. We know how long the man's been actually in the game doing his thing and all that, so it's like a big moment. Like, we're kind of proud to share it, you know what I mean?
So shout out to our fucking guest.
Hell yeah, we'll let y'all know.
Shout out to Tabby on the line. Know she's listening in. Shout out to Tabby. Tabby M all day.
Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Everybody tuned in, man.
everybody.
We've been definitely doing our thing, you know.
Everybody equal over here.
So, I mean, basically the past couple weeks, even before last week, what was it, Dane before that, right?
Right.
The energy's been crazy for the last couple weeks, so I know Syphe gonna keep it up tonight too. So.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Oh yeah.
So another Bro Gods interview, so I know Jimmy would be proud of Syphe too for sure. You know what I mean?
And the week before that we had Marty Ranson, you know, me and Mozzie in the building. So it's just we're getting ready for this Cypher, man. September 28th, round 2 of the Cypher, man, volume 2. Full-time radio show. ABM 101 presents the fucking Cypher volume 2. We ready to get it. Brand new producers, brand new spinners. We getting everything ready. Tomorrow night, 2 of a kind in the motherfucking building. The whole full-time team. Fred the Godson, Hell Rel.
Sunday night,
everybody.
Sunday, bugging.
It's an exciting event, so you know what I mean. I'm kind of almost there myself right now. You know, mentally and out of body. I'm already doing my thing there on stage. So you know, I got a lot of interviewing to do there. So you guys got to help with show to perform.
Yeah, man,
So
it's a
basically
lot of
Sunday,
things, man.
We're over everywhere on that.
Basically, it's Sunday night in New York. I think it's what is it? what's the actual city? It's Jamaica.
Woodhaven, Jamaica Ave, Woodhaven.
Jamaica Ave. Fred the Godson, Hellrell. It's
Uh-huh.
looking like ABM's gonna be posted up there with the mobile radio show, so we'll be out
That's
there.
a fact.
I mean, we out there regardless, but it's looking like ABM's out there broadcasting.
Can never go wrong when you got that mobile podcast type shit, man.
That's gonna
So
be dope. I mean, we've been doing a lot.
Mr. Exclusive in the building.
We've been doing a
Facts.
lot of shows, like even the show we had Memorial Day. That was this week, right? Yeah, Monday night at
Right,
Voltage.
right.
Like
Yeah.
the shows
about Monday night.
the shows have been turning out dope, but I feel like this is going to be a little bit different because New York is like a different type. Like that's
We're getting
Right.
our
That's
the
feet
birthplace,
wet in New
you
York.
know what I mean?
You know what I
Like-
mean? We
That's what I'm
started
saying.
off-
You get respect regardless in New York.
they're
man.
gonna
Right,
respect
and let's-
bars at the end. Of the
Right.
day.
Everybody
regardless of
tuned
how
in-
people come, they're gonna
Let-
respect the
Right,
rules.
so everybody tuning in and remembering all the moves that we've done, you know what I mean? Is on March 3rd when we did that show, that at the Voltage Lounge, that big one with Cuban Link, Flyboy Chris from My Heart Radio,
Gilly the Kid.
Chrissy Monroe, Gilly the Kid, and then so that was like just an insane event. They're actually a company called Nonstop Entertainment that's coming out from New York. So that was like the first move that we reached out to New York to make a move with, and they actually came here to Philly to make a move with us, and it turned out great. So we got the sequel coming to that.
Yeah, that's July 21st.
July 21st.
July 21st
Yeah.
is part 2. But yeah, that was New York coming to Philly. We going to
So now
New
we
York.
go
Right.
to New York,
Yes,
right.
man.
But everybody like it's another.
tell you,
it's
man.
another connection on.
I always wanted to perform in New York, man. It's the one city I never hit yet. I get to hit it with my team, man. I'm excited about it.
Everything that we've been involved with that had to do with New York has been like something like even behind the scenes beneficial and dope. Because like Johnny
Right.
was saying, like it's another like whole movement. Besides, shout out to Santana and the whole Nonstop.
Santana.
Non-stop
Cypher,
entertainment.
But now
Rough
it's
Rider
like-
Studio.
Now this Fred the Godson situation is like a
Riders.
whole nother New York connection like that, and they know each other at the end of the day too. So it's like two big connections that we got with the New York scene. So I guess expect plenty more to come with that. You know what I mean? So.
Plenty more,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
I want to get into Monday night, man. Less likes, more money.
Uh-huh.
You know, shout out to my man ETC, man, throwing it. You know what I mean? My man Eddie Harrison. He definitely showed some love. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're not even going to get into other shit, but I want to give a shout out to the winner, Amino Guns.
Yeah, Mino, my
Yeah,
One of our
Amino.
fellow guests, Amino
Amino
Guns.
Guns.
Chester's finest. I want to give a shout out to Bugs.
runner up.
Runner up.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out
Bugsy.
to Mizzy Coke rocking out with us, man.
Mizzy.
Jules,
With the
Cash,
flip.
Cash with one of the best fucking performances I ever seen.
There's nothing
My man
nice.
threw the mic down, grabbed his hand, and acted like it was the mic. As soon as the set was over and the music stopped, lit up a Dutch right there on the Voltage stage.
Yeah.
My
they,
man Cash, I
They
really
took
want
it
to give a
from
shout
him
out
twice.
to Cash.
They took it from him twice.
2 times. That means he got it back, everybody. So
Cash
salute
was
to that.
snapping.
Right.
Cash was snapping that night. I'm telling you
It was
that
a
right
dope
now.
night. I think what made it the most dope is that most of the performers were like our family. You know what I mean? Like you said, everybody you just named is close to us. So I mean, like I think it's like.
Right, that's
I
great
think
to
it's-
hear that all these people who were in the top 5 were all.
Well, nah, that's what I was going to get into because the top
Not
5.
all,
is really,
not all of them. Not
Bugs
all
and
of them.
Amino were the only 2 that ended
Right.
up making the top
There-
5.
there was-
which
there was a
honestly I
few-
feel like is absurd. I'm not going to get too much into
Oh,
it.
okay, so Cash didn't make it.
Cash didn't
Nah,
make it.
nah,
Jules
nah,
didn't make
nah.
it. We didn't make it. Which
But
I think
still,
is honestly absurd. That probably should have been the top 5 right there. Is all of
Well,
us.
I mean, I'm saying Cash probably got it, but he lit the Dutch up and they were pissed
but
about
the
it.
No.
Thing, the thing with Cash
not
was
gonna
His audio though, you
Yeah,
couldn't
the
couldn't
thing with
really
Cash
hear
is
enough.
you couldn't
One
hear-
word. One word.
I don't know
Look,
if
I
it was
love
him,
I
like,
love you,
losing-
Cash, but you
he
know what I
knows
mean.
it.
You couldn't hear
He
nothing,
knows
bro.
it. Like I don't know. He lost his voice before he even got on. He was super lit.
No, it's cool, but
But
hell
he
yeah,
rocked
yo.
with it though. Anyway.
Yo, yeah,
I
that's
heard
what I'm
Bugs,
saying.
though.
He threw the
I
mic
heard
down,
Bugs on the
he was
hook.
stage,
Oh, yeah,
and he
yeah,
got the
right.
fucking Dutch back. And then somehow
Yeah.
got taken again, but he got the Dutch back. I don't understand how a venue takes something from you and then you get it back, like still alive.
Shout out to Cash for getting that Dutch back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs, shout out to Bugs for his creativity on stage. You know, having Mizzy do the
Bug-
backflip.
Yeah,
Like,
Bugs
It's-
set up his set really well.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure watching Bugs, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to watch Bugs June 16th, Beast on the
I
Beat.
was about to say, all I know is both of them are performing June 16th at Red Door
Right, that's what I'm
Studios.
saying.
We
That's
just
what's so
officially
awesome.
locked it in today, man. We
like
shout out to my
everybody
man
that
John
we
from
have
Red
on
Dwarf.
It's like everybody we bring in a full-time show is like so serious about what they do. It's such a joy to watch anybody do that.
Word.
Shit, man.
It is,
That's why
man.
it's
You get
like-
to see them all June 16th. It's promo time. We 2 weeks away. We just locked in the venue for sure.
Beast on a Beat.
Beast on a Beat.
Yeah.
June 16th, 11 Enterprise Court, Sewell, New Jersey. Red Dwarf Studios. Shit is gonna be crazy. Like the artists, the producers, like
Right, like
we try and put together a couple little extra curricular activities to go on at the show as well. To keep people interested
and we're
and
not- I
wanting
mean-
to come back. You know what I mean?
right,
May
like
keep something under the tuck. We may
Yeah,
let some out of the
yeah.
bag.
right.
We're trying to get real interesting with this, everybody.
Right.
So
We're trying to find out.
Thinking of surprises and different things.
Right. We're trying to find out how to make this show different from others. You know what I mean? Like, tell me a show that you've ever been to where you've seen a producer beat battle in the middle of live performances. Like, come on, man.
We're already innovative with that. Like, so at the end of the day, it's gonna be.
And the producers are dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Man,
Shout
I
out to
can't wait for
everybody
this
that's involved,
producer
man.
battle, man.
Right, I gotta take a second to let everybody know how important this is artist-wise. Everybody, like, yo, these are like a couple of these producers in here. They have trophies, everybody, from like state championships and stuff like that. Everybody, so this ain't no joke. There's actually a couple beats in here.
Yeah, it's
And-
actually.
and like.
Network.
Everybody's got beats for sale. Everybody, you got
Right.
people winning competitions for the state, bro, and getting their beats.
Perfect
That's
place to
exactly-
chime in,
that's
man.
exactly
Beats
what I
will
was
be
gonna
in the
get into.
building.
Basically, like, it wasn't even like meant to come out this way, but at the end of the day, you got 8 artists, 8 performers, all dope. So there's no reason why both ends of it can't be networking with each other and like,
Features.
you know what I mean? You got plenty.
A
of
great
ways-
way to network
yeah,
for people,
Great
man.
way for people to link up.
The
with.
producers are right there for you, man.
You can link up with artists that you never linked up with before, link up with producers you never linked up with before. It's going to be an overall dope experience for the artists, for the producers, and obviously for the fans because we always put on a show. And
Always.
Absolutely.
We got guest judges too in the building.
Right.
All of a sudden, I'm gonna let Craig over here announce that.
Talk
Yeah,
about
man.
it, Craig.
Listen, man.
He's on the judge
If
panel.
y'all know about Camden, New Jersey, then you know about the movie coming out, the show series called The Chase. My man Porter Rich is one of the most
That's Chase
biggest person in that movie, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Chase Street, right?
Chase Street, man.
Oh, Chase Street. Yeah.
Porter Rich in the building, going to be guest judging. He's going to fucking keep it 100, and I'm telling you that right now. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to my
Porter.
man, Mr. Motherfucking Jigsaw himself, Prince Akeem.
Fact.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, he runs his city. The Bulls got his Bulls fire. He's definitely representing the new school, the new generation of music. So he's gonna come in and give his 2 cents. And then we got Mr. Old School, Mr. I started scratch DJing, Mr. Too Motherfucking Tough, DJ Too Tough in the building, gonna be fucking coming through. Just a whole mix of people that are gonna give their neutral decision on who the hottest beat is. We don't give a fuck if it's a sample beat, original. Who has the hottest beat? Who is the beast on the beat? We're going to find out June 16th, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
So basically, it's full promo time for June 16th. So spread the word. We'll have official tickets on deck tomorrow morning. So holla at any one of us to get the tickets. It's only $20. It's gonna be a crazy experience. Well worth the 20. So yeah, I mean that's that. I mean I can't even say that's the next upcoming move because it's not. We got Summer Jam next week. We got the Fred Show this weekend. But
Right.
basically that's
what
our
we're doing to
baby.
start
You know
off
what I mean?
summer.
That's the full-time radio show at ABM 101 presents Beast on a Beat. So this is our first one that we're throwing. That's our baby. So at the end of the day, we want everybody to come out, show love,
Right.
and have a good time. you know what I mean?
FTR is
Right.
definitely the baby. Like
Yeah,
I said,
man.
it's been a motherfucking journey.
You
We
can
about to
ask
get things
Maury.
started.
We are the daddy.
You already know. I want to give a big major shout out before I even get into this intermission with some music. It's motherfucking coming, man. Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. Every Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. The Connection on ABM 101, man.
Shout out Nick.
Yeah.
Shout out Hendo. Shout out my man Nick. They're going to be joining us, man. The ABM family welcomes you with open arms. We can't wait to get y'all in here, man. Every Sunday. Make sure y'all tune into that. 3 to 5. We're going to be helping you promote the show. Do anything we got to do to get this shit popping,
They
man.
were the first ones to hop on the opportunity. We've been trying to let y'all know, man. Like, we booking other radio shows. We need y'all to get at us. They hopped on it. They starting Sunday, so make sure y'all tune into them. It's going to be dope. They doing, like, a whole, kind of intertwining how hip-hop and mental health issues and, like, yeah, like, it's going to be crazy. Like,
Yeah.
they got a whole...
Because that's real life shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be deep.
Everybody think like, damn, look, they live in the best life I wanted to dream of having. But yo, y'all don't even
And they're
know
too dope.
Right.
what the hell happens to
Right.
your insides thinking of that shit. It's
Both
just
of these
don't-
guys are two dope artists, too. Hendo
Don't
and
judge
Nick
a
are both
book by
dope.
its cover.
Don't ever.
Yeah, you got 2 hip-hop artists. It's the connection between hip-hop and mental illness. Now, that is fucking crazy. The connection is going to go somewhere. And like I said, the ABM full-time family welcomes y'all with open
It's
motherfucking
inside
arms.
the feelings and minds of people who win the game and everything as they're going through the game. As you know, sometimes I keep pushing for something and they're not breaking through. You know, it's 10 years later, they're into the game and they're still trying to go. But you know what I mean? Somebody might have lost their job, but they're still trying to, you know, get on for the shows and everything, you know what I mean? Protect the family, get that paid for too. It's like, there's a lot more shit behind than just more, oh, look, they're dressed nice, now they're paid. That was like 20 years later going through shit that a lot of people probably won't even have stood for a little bit.
Facts.
Actually, like in
that's
the
the first super fact of the night, people.
In the whole hip hop scene, like everybody sees the outside. You know what I mean? They see the glamour. They see the
rewards.
Money,
they don't see the work.
They don't
see like, damn, like I just went to work today all day to provide for my house, my kids real quick, but I have to stay up tonight for another 4 hours because I got to finish this first because I'm involved with this music movement, and the deadline is like in 2 days. So I can't go to sleep because I'm going to move that, and then if I don't hit that deadline, then I'm out of the whole game.
And it's not even just not seeing the work.
I'm not with that movement no more.
They don't get to see the behind
Y'all don't
want
to live that
way that people are living their life or how they're feeling.
Right.
Rest in peace to Lil Peep. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Nobody
never
sees
know
what that guy was going through before he OD'd. You know what I mean?
Never know. Look, and another
they just
example.
see the glamour. And
Right.
They see
right.
the fame.
Even another example, just to bring on that issue, like when Britney Spears years ago, you know what I mean? Like she wilded out, cut her hair. You know what I mean? Like she buckled up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes fame will do that to you. You know what I mean? You lose your privacy. You lose a lot of things. You know what I mean? That's like. You're still a human being at the end of the day. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you making music, you making money, you know what I mean? Salute. Right, but like at the end of the day, you're still a human. You need what you need. Privacy, whatever it is.
Comparisons to that, I feel like. Because look at Eminem. He fucking got hit hard, yo. He went on the deep end for a little while. He's coming back to show y'all, like, yo, I'm not going to give up. I can't go out like that, you know what I mean? And he just, that song Caterpillar that he just did, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Shout out to the artists that actually like speak up on this type of shit. Like I know, shout out to Styles P. I saw him speak up when he had I think he had a daughter.
Yeah, his daughter passed
committed suicide.
Yeah. Shout out to Logic.
Joe Budden. Joe Budden's been one of the guys that. He's known for like putting his shit on Front Street.
Most underrated.
You know what I mean? Like
his life gets put into the public way more than it should as a hip hop artist, and that's a fact.
Awareness to this, like
I bet you. So Hendo in this show, everybody is a great thing because, like, you know, some people have a kind of swayed decisions, swayed opinions against people who are in this lifestyle, and you know they just see them with all this flashy stuff in the end, but they're like, oh, why the hell is that guy deserve a Ferrari and all that? Like you don't know the reason why. It's like maybe that man went through like everybody in his family dying, right? Not saying that makes somebody do something, but this man is a working man to say, or somebody who had a dream of working and then is going through their life, and then, you know, everybody gets their own things in life, so we all know this. Grown up, they're grown up, people, like, whatever. Everybody goes through shit. So is that artist. But the thing at the time is, like, people don't understand, like, they see them when they made it. Because that's when they're out there and people can't even resist seeing them because they're on TV or commercials and everything. Right. So it's like, but you got to think of the age of that person already. I see this man, he's 26 years old, or he's 32 years old, and now I'm seeing him and all that, and it's like, you guys are like, oh, why the hell does he deserve that? Do you know? You don't even know what they grew up and went through. You don't know how hard that man worked before he got there. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if that man was taking care of sick family members and then going to
you never know another man. You never know another man's trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
On top of that, and then with their significant partner, you know what I mean, arguing with them and everything. Oh, the kids don't see you enough no more, or all that. But it's like, at the end of the day, when somebody makes it, the people that are there and complained about them doing what they were doing the whole time, they switch and like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you and all that too. So like, even when that happens, like now you got like the Kanye West situations going on and shit now, who are snapping out in front of paparazzi, punching cameras and all that because like they feel like they're so deep into the game, but they feel like they already did enough and they want to get out of it. So once you go to that far level of it, you're signed for however many years your contract is. You can't back the fuck out just because you made $50 million and you want to live the rest of your life with your family and pay people to run a business for you that's bringing them money. You have to finish out what you're doing.
Right, but I feel like it's not even that they want to get out of it.
Sometimes.
Not even that they want to get out of it, though.
Deep.
Like, even like in Kanye's situation, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? They might say you have mental illness, all this shit. He might be on a little crazy, but it's like, it's not even that he wants to get out of it. Like, he snaps on them paparazzi sometimes because it's like, damn, can I have a minute to myself?
But
You know what I
that is
mean?
the
like,
lifestyle. He
I know it
chose to
is.
go
I know it
that
is.
far
I know it
into
is.
it
Right.
and
comes
get
with the
that-
territory.
Sometimes
now,
it
if you
gets
ask me.
overwhelming though. It
that
gets
it's gonna
overwhelming.
hit.
Now,
Like,
look.
but that's what you got to see coming. You can't be a dumbass about this. This
Right, but
all comes
everybody's
with
not the same.
What happens?
But basically,
It comes
you
with the
can't
territory,
even, you
man.
can't even go as far as saying that all that is connected to mental health or mental, like that's connected to what comes with the game.
That's just the stress of the game alone.
Right,
No,
exactly.
I was saying they're saying Kanye West
Right,
is
but-
mentally
But
ill.
the
You never
mental
know, right.
illnesses is like what we're saying is that these people break the hell down
Right, yeah,
sometimes
for sure.
and become ill forever sometimes.
But I feel like people might
True. Facts.
People might
Super fact.
people might just grow up like that, and it has nothing to do with the game. People might already be mentally ill before they even get involved
Right,
with this.
right.
That's
That's
why
facts.
basically, like I was saying, shout out to the people that or the artists that do actually speak up on this. But I
actually mention
guarantee
it,
you
yeah.
that there's probably a lot more artists that go through that type of shit that you wouldn't even know. People
Right.
like people that don't speak on it or like keep it bottled in, and that's where it gets a little tricky. You know what I mean? So, like I said, shout out to Hendo, shout out to Nick. Tune in. What is it? 3 to 5 Sunday. The Connection. That shit's gonna be dope. Man, like I said, anybody that wants to fill up another slot, get a radio show locked in, make sure you hit me ASAP. We need to keep booking these shows, keep bringing people in to join the ABM team. Shout out to North, too. He's got the crazy ABM compilation album.
It's coming
Uncontrolled
soon.
Substance. A lot of legends on there.
Yeah, man.
Insane.
Petey Crack was just up here.
PD Crack was in the building. You got
Who else?
K Dot on there.
K Dot, the whole
Yo, we
group.
got
Yeah.
a lot of
Shit's
people.
gonna be crazy.
coming,
It
yo.
sounds
Can't
crazy
even
already.
release it
So
all.
yeah, like basically like get down with this ABM move. I've been trying to tell y'all ABM is the move. So
Been the
make sure
move,
y'all sit
man.
down ASAP.
You already know.
Yeah, man. We
Still here.
we just laid something the other night here. The intro cipher to the EP. It's gonna be fucking fire, man. I'm definitely blessed to be a part of it. I know a lot of people are gonna be getting in on there. I'm hearing E Ness and a couple other people. We had my motherfucking man Petey Crack in the building at ABM the other night. So we make
crack
it.
cocaine.
Come on, when Petey Crack's in the building, you know it's big moves. My man North got us. Hit us up. Hit us up ASAP and said, "Man, you seen I got Petey in there." I said, "Yeah, man, that's a big thing." So y'all gotta come join the movement. You're gonna see people like Petey Crack in here on a regular fucking basis, man, and that's the truth. So shout out to Hendo and Nick. Like I said, we welcome y'all with open arms. This is the motherfucking Enter the Syphe show, and we're gonna bring our guest in soon. We're gonna see where he's at. He should be on his motherfucking way, but we're gonna get it popping.
Yeah, salute to North for taking the ABM brand down south too. So it's
Yo,
Right.
for real, it's
Expect
expanding
that.
everybody. Yeah.
North Carolina.
Great moves. Yes, yeah, we appreciate. Yo, North is like definitely.
That's right, so-
man, he really is. I gotta give a lot of salute to the man.
Right.
He puts in his work, bro.
Right. So if anybody listening in North Carolina right
My
now,
man's
man,
going
we
to
we
another
coming out
state
there
to
too.
basically live there to expand the brand and everything like that because we're developing, bro. It's like we're growing. We gotta expand.
Definitely, man. So just stay full time.
Breaking away into New York, North Carolina, Philly, Jersey.
Like I said, man, everybody, and like I said, it comes with the territories, man. So the example tonight for y'all, the fucking words of the night for y'all is, if you're gonna be a part of this image, just expect what comes with the territory and try to just contain yourself and be strong, man. Be full time. Bottom line, we're gonna get into some motherfucking music though before we get our guest on. This is the Enter the Syphe show. You feel me? This is the full-time radio show.
DJ J.
For the
Dot.
record, fuck trash rappers.
Fuck 'em.
I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
your boy J. Dot, TYM, Bro Gods, Fresh Air. You already.
This is Johnny Tex. We already let you know this is the Syphe episode, so everybody want to come back, listen to some music, jam the fuck out. Be careful, have a safe night. We in here.
And get our guest popping.
Yeah. All Star P. It's the full-time radio show, man. We gonna bring our guests on next segment, but we about to get into this music. Enjoy it.
ABM101.com every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure y'all call in tonight, man. 856-264-2028. Show the full-time boys some love. Show ABM some love. And show our guests some motherfucking love. Enter the Syphe.
Enter the Syphe.
Let's go, man. Stay tuned.
Scots. What's the definition of real? Nigga, you will never know my definition is kill. When I hold, I never let it go. My state is Jabril. Death angels is lurking. My niggas is telling lies and you living just like a serpent, dear Lord. I'm thankful for the way that you create me, but it's crazy. Cause you only watch the fools that came with babies and I'm legal. But you the one that blew the breath that made me, now I struggle. Cause mama never taught me to be lazy. What I gotta do to turn my streets into a holy land. Took a gallon of holy water, go fight for Uncle Sam. I don't give a fuck, I find stars, spangled banner, and was never taught time to. Getting money, at least I'm trying to. For a running down from West Nile with a swine flu. Depopulation make you work, you need occupations. See your body need operations. It's not a game, it's reality, it's child's play. Till you see you need batteries, I'm Charles Ray. Looking for Aunt Maggie, I'm chillin' with Eddie Barkley. I'm finna make you casualty, a soul snatcher. Grave digger, I'm a gold snatcher. Put a G up on your head, we ain't no Packers. We more like Ravens, more like Steelers. With our black on, we look more like killers. That's a homicide. 1870 traumatized, yeah I'm grinding. Trying to prepare myself for Ramadan, still I'm shining. I don't know where I find the time to kill these niggas. Frisco Mafia, Columbine. I can hear the Reaper at the door. I can hear the Reaper at the door. I know he coming, yeah, he coming for you. But he don't want it with me. All the shit that I observe, all this pain I feel inside. If my prayers being heard, I'm trying to run from the demise, but that you never swerve. So take it like a man and kick that bitch into the curb. Cause when you facing a barrel, it is in the hands of a man that's only trying to provide for his daughter and little man. Do what he gotta do, even feed him out of the can. So if you gotta die for them, hope you just understand. Survival what it is, death before dishonor, don't forget it. If you the opposition, then I make you non-existent. Anything you want, you gotta try to get it. Find the Smith and Slug, sticking up the tip behind the Civic. Buy those logos, not rapping a choco. Shorty think she love me, but she in love with the cocoa. Real talk, if I gotta do it solo, I'm still looking, cause all I think about is polo. I can hear the Reaper at the door. I can hear the Reaper at the door. I know he coming, yeah, he coming for me. But he don't want it with me. I hope he know that I'm ready for war. I hope he know that I'm ready for war. I know he coming, yeah, he coming for me. Better watch your back, ain't no running for me, no.
Bricks on the beat.
I was right on the block, me and Yayo was chillin', tryna plot on your paper, they had the bricks in the ceiling. When we go to the club, I hate when niggas be grillin', that's why I bought her the bombs that I can blow up the building. And I got my ER, I'm a shooter JR. Ballin' like Cavaliers, I got LeBron in the car. 22 in the chamber and I keep one in the head. I got some niggas upstate, and some with the fed. Some niggas die over pussy, some niggas die over bread. Got niggas killing for nothing over some shit you done said. You keep on running your mouth until you catch one in the head. You keep on running your lip until you catch one in your mid. I got my AR, I'm a shooter JR. Ballin' like Cavaliers, I got LeBron in the car. 22 in the chamber and I keep one in the head. I got some niggas upstate, and some with the fed. That's why I got my AR, I'm a shooter JR. Ballin' like Cavaliers, I got LeBron in the car. 22 in the chamber and I keep one in the head. I got some niggas that sellin' weight and some niggas dead. You don't see, you's a rat. Heard you talk behind my back. Don't you come around my way. If you don't come with a strap. Niggas hate me, bitches love me. You can see it, that's a fact. I can fuck your baby mom and put that pussy on the map. Riding round the city, hitting you, he's busting traps. Had her counting bread, she never seen 100 racks. There they go, where them niggas at? Where they hustle at? Fuck it, girl, put it in reverse. We don't double back. Grab the AR, cause I'm a shooter JR. And I've been by my bread, got Kevin Loves of the heart. To the head, I have you see in the stars. Try to tell me be humble, but I ain't Kendrick Lamar. I got my AR, I'm a shooter JR. Ballin' like Cavaliers, I got LeBron in the car. 22 in the chamber and I keep one in the head. I got some niggas upstate, and some with the fed. That's why I got my AR. me, we barely can stand this shit. So from now on, when it comes to respect, I'm demanding it. And I ain't letting up till they hand me it. Cause all I see is peasants and clowns that's rocking dresses and gowns. And that's the culture we allow it, I'm addressing it now. Y'all letting me down, flow water. They don't wanna end up in a tank without a thump them by their head till they drown. The fuckery is regular now, I can't believe this shit. Never in 100 years I thought that I would see this shit. Cause when it comes to real hip-hop, I believe this shit. The last of a dying breed with it, believe in it. The flow is something they don't wanna see me with. Cause it stays packed with some punches that'll lean your shit. And my team legit, we ain't nothing to fuck with. So come join me as I bring an end to this fuck shit. What up? So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. For a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circuit. Since rap shit an everyday hustler. I'm grinding from the mud using heavyweight muscle. I'm just a Jersey legend trying to give them academics, but it's looking like I'm too complex. This shit an everyday struggle. They in trouble, dog, I'm back on my bullshit. I can't get stuck up in no shoulda, coulda, would shit. I'm letting out the beast, let them know it's no escaping this bullshit. You try it, that's like Russian roulette with a full clip. I'm back up on my wolf shit, lacing up my Timbs and I'm throwing up my hood shit. No matter what my day one, it's always who I stood with. That's why my attitude is stuck up on that anywhere I'm at, I know I'm good shit. I can never stress these rappers. The hitman's been hired for the circus, I'ma stretch these rappers. So forget these rappers. These dudes the root of what's polluting our youth, and no longer will I let these raps. So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. For a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circuit. Cause all I see is spitting fiends, rocking skinny jeans, promoting poppins, and sipping lean, swearing that they spit at me. Time for not to intervene. I'm whipping schemes to put these rappers in the guillotine for interfering with the dream. Cause I'm sick of all this mumbling shit. Like real talk, I had enough of this shit. I guess them pills got them stuck up on some fumbling shit. Cause I can't tell if they be spitting in the booth or they be sucking some dick. Man, I'm disgusted with this. Grown men dyeing their hair funny colors, rocking verses got me clutching my fist. But I know they can't match with it cause the flow acidic. Take a tab of this and they'll be stuck in a trip. Listen, they don't wanna rumble with this, I'm stumbling quick. Fed time, these bars be as tough as it gets. So the circus act is fucking dismissed. Remember I told you the real is taking over, don't you fucking forget. So come one, come all, let's bring an end to this fuckery. These clowns in the game gon' be mad, now they stuck with me. I dare one to try they luck with me. I'm a tiger bringing fire rounds till they all had enough of me. Cause for a couple years I felt like it's not worth it. Now I feel like it's God's purpose. Why? I got love for this hip-hop circuit. So step right up and watch me bring an end to this hip-hop circus.
Gang. With my headers. Woo! Reppin' my gang. Woo! That's another one. On the rail, we done split meals. Couple nights at the same crib. After school, I would hit the drills, get a couple A's from a straight pitch. You just worried about flossing. We was worried about starving. Hard to digest it when I flex. It's like metal scoring in the garden. Homie, this regular, who really dashed you? Matter of fact, homie, who asked you? I'm looking past you, chasing this back. Couple of flags, don't make them harass you. Pushing my buttons and get you nothing. They call me money, we chasing dollars. Happy with basic, we up to something. This gon' get ugly as Lil Mama. Just one of my manners, we played the man and slid to the villain, got live. Couple of haters, never good phases when we around in top five. Eye on the snakes, one hand on the rig, teaching my son to dot eyes. Lips on the wheel, pigs on the kill, we keep it sealed in my ride. See, I be with my haters, couple of days, chasing his bag, and rapping my gang. Go get the paper, what I was told. You go with them jingles, I be my phone, catch a flight and we touch it down. Catch a check and we bust it down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Counting money, you can count on us. Catch a flight and we touch it down. Catch a check and we bust it down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Counting money, you can count on us. Small few, I be counting on. Count it south and you count it wrong. Cammed in, not the California. Be the eye, you around the storm. Watch, nigga, get you washed, nigga. Call wash, couldn't wash quicker. No case in my dog itching. No chase with his hard liquor. Wrong itching where the cash out. Space pal over cash out. Straight cash over bullshit. The sheet sack over ass that. Couple calls hit the button on. iPhone got a block clowns at the block hot. No hopscotch at the chop shop right across town. I've been on my hustle. Putting in work, no gym for the muscles. Pushing the weight, it was struggle. They kicked in the door, they busted my bubble. Back in my lane, no money, my lingo. Cool across the board, calling out bingo. They do the most, I do my thing, no. Married to the game, don't wear a ring, no. See, I be with my hitters. Couple of days, chasing his bag. They rapping my gang. Go get the paper. What I was told. You go with the jingles. I need my phone, I need my phone. Catch a flight and we touch it down. Catch a check and we bust it down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Counting money, you can count on us. Catch a flight and we touch it down. Catch a check and we bust it down. Out of state, still running town. Get a bag and we bust it down. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Count it, count it, count it, count it out. Counting money, you can count on us.
I heard they saying that it was good, but we wasn't cool with them kids in school. Staying to myself cause I ain't move how them niggas move. You make them just to break them. When they showed me I bent the rules. Trading mama Sunday dinner in for prison food. Backing down, I ain't into that. I get in that. Starting then I finish that. Known to keep the toast up with a hit to say. If I usually have millennium, I approach them with a different strap. Roast them ain't no hosting for this mini Mac. Captain one what's in your wallet. I ain't got it, then you got it, homie. Give me that. Who had to take his life cause I ain't risking that. Nowadays killers rap. Before they get a chance, I mix them 22s with them 45s. Them deuces wild with a pity pack. Why talk behind my back when you can say it to me? I'm a man that stand for pride and they can't take it from me. Tell my kids to listen to my songs so they can miss me when I'm gone, or bring my CD to my funeral and play it for me. I come from Diamond Street with a worse at. Auntie gave me my first pack. Finding drugs in the freezer, my sister showed me my first crack. Mom's up in the corner that rape crib where she got turned at. On the second floor of that 08 building where I was birthed at. I'm still standing tall on that same block where they got murdered at. R.I.P. the shotty and been around, throw my set high. From the 2300 block, surviving where the best died. Cause them bitches wasn't digging me before I heard of Andre Iguodala. They been igging me in class, they wouldn't sit with me till I started rapping, drawing attention that they feeling me. I'm throwing house parties and they playing this. You kidding? Oh, you don't like me, buddy? I'm the type get lucky, let your wife get comfy, treat her like a snuggie. Wrap my arms around her, then bite the gutty. Spit on the pussy, beat it up like a trifling hubby. Gave him so many verses, I put him through Bible study. I state facts, no statements. I did state time with no tags and an illegal pump travel across state lines. It was me and cousin Charlie smoking sour we got from a great line. Every time I look in the mirror, I feel fear, but I face mine. Turn your head and close your eyes. I'm not the man you should watch. I've been scheming, I've been plotting, who I've been planning to drop. I'm on probation, damn, I almost put my hand on the Glock. Lost the glove, mankind, I put my hand in the sock. Street with a worse at. Auntie gave me my first pack. Finding drugs in the freezer. My sister showed me my first crack. Mom's up in the corner that rape crib where she got turned at. On the second floor of that 08 building where I was birthed at. I'm still standing tall on that same block where they got murked at. R.I.P. to shot me up in the rock, throw my set high. From the 23rd 100 block, surviving where the best died. Shit.
This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I am your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, bro, guys. Fresh air in this bitch.
This is Johnny Checks. We back here after a music break. Hope you all enjoyed everything and all that. Tonight's going great over here. Hope everything's going great for everybody over there. You already know we here.
Your boy All-Star P. You already know you rocking with ABN 101, man. We in here.
Shout out to all the fly females in the building. We got a fashion show going on.
They everywhere.
Going on tonight right here at the station.
You feel me? So shout out to all of them.
Hey, baby.
You already know.
Hey, baby.
You already know.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, our guest ain't here yet, but it's all gravy. We're going to fucking make this shit keep rocking. I wanted to get into some topics that the huge hip-hop trend that's been going around. Everybody in the motherfucking world knows about this, man. Pusha T and Drake. I want to get the whole team's input on who's winning, what they feel about it, and how they feel, you know, what impact it's making on hip-hop. So I'm going to start with J. Dot.
I mean, I don't think it's really a question who's winning. I mean, Pusha obviously won.
Facts.
Drake didn't even come back, so, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, like, I thought Drake's first diss was dope. I mean, not really too much as a diss, but just, like, the track itself and just, I don't know, some of the shit he said was pretty dope. But, I mean, like, I don't know, to me, I mean, everybody was talking about it like it was, like, something crazy. I didn't think it was, like, that big of a hip-hop beef. Like, we've seen so much better beefs and shit like that. Like, but I feel like for Drake to come so hard at Meek and, like, some of the other guys that he was beefing with over the past couple of years, for him to just set it off and then not come back was kind of corny. And I feel like Pusha might have just went as hard as he did to try and get some album sales. I mean, it is what it is. That's how hip-hop is, but I'm not excited. I don't know about y'all. I don't really give a fuck about either one of them.
Well,
I like them both. They're both talented artists, but as far as the whole situation, I'm not excited.
All right, I got to keep it all the way G right here, everybody. Like, I didn't even look into it all like that. I'm not even kidding. Like, I heard a little bit of Drake's song. I was like, damn, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, especially after what he did with Meek. Like, what he did with Meek wasn't fucking totally, like, crazy insane, but I liked the intelligence level he had with his approach of doing it.
Because he made a hit record out of it.
Fucking insane, right. Like, that was what gave me, like, shit. I don't even care if anybody thought that was actually hard or not. That motherfucker did that move so intelligently. He got a fucking #1 hit selling song, and on top of that, like, the whole Will Smith scheme, coming out and saying it at the concert and all that with no responses. Like, he caught Meek totally off guard to where Meek just already knew, like, fuck, dude, I'm slacking. He caught me at the right time. There's nothing in the world I could do to fucking stop this right now. Like, there's too much shit everybody could talk. But on the low, I really thought that Meek was going to fire back, like how he came up, though. I thought Meek was going to destroy him. But this one right here with Pusha T, I got to listen to Pusha T a little more and listen to it. I want to listen to both of them, just like a half of a song apiece. And it did sound like Pusha was, like, kicking it a little harder than Drake was, and the one that I heard from Pusha. So, I mean, my opinion is that I'm disappointed with Drake after his last battle coming in this one. And I got to say, Pusha had better bars than he did in grinding, so I gotta give him a salute, I guess.
Shit.
RP,
All right.
man. All-Star P, tell us about your opinion about this Pusha T Drake shit.
Look, man, it's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like, Drake, yeah, salute, you know what I mean? You've been doing your thing, but, like, all your diss tracks, yeah, you try to make them into hit records. All right, it worked on back-to-back. It worked against Meek Mill. All right, it definitely did. Meek didn't really come back after that, honestly. He didn't really come back after back-to-back, you know what I mean? So it's like, all right, you know what I mean? You did your thing. But you made that Guppy track, Duppy, whatever it was, Duppy track, and it was mediocre at best, to be honest. It was, like, I didn't like it as much. And Pusha T, I always fuck with Pusha. I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely fuck with him. And his 2 tracks against you, that's right, 2 tracks against Drake. He definitely topped Drake on this one, and that's a fact. You know what I mean? Like the second one, he got real personal. You know what I mean? Put your personal business out there, whether it's true or not. We don't know. You know what I mean? I have no idea if you have a kid, you don't take care of him. I don't know. But Pusha got real personal, like, you know what I mean? So he felt like it was true, and he got deep on you. You know what I mean? And he came with bars. So I give it to Pusha all day. That's it.
Yo, man, check it. Here's my opinion, which started a huge motherfucking dilemma on the book. Now, everybody who had my back on the status, we gonna, you know what I mean? Everybody who had my back on the status, salute you. Everybody who didn't, fuck you. And that's coming from Craig Lynch. All I did was make a status saying Pusha T and Drake are both trash. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm always gonna feel. Both of the diss tracks are trash. They're never gonna be talented artists, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck if nobody agrees. I'm entitled to the opinion. But shout out to the 250 people that wanted to comment on it. Now, yo, why don't you comment on some of our music and our videos and just share that same energy and then be positive with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want y'all to do. But here's my opinion on it. They're both trash. It's not a diss track to me. I need motherfucking Ether back. I need Jada and Beans. I need Game and Joe Budden. That's my opinion on the diss tracks. Now, Shiny Checks, I want to get into you right now. Do you feel like this is an actual... Do you consider these diss tracks, or do you consider it just bullshit?
No. First of all, I'm saying that's one of the reasons why I feel like I said that Drake, I'm disappointed in. You like he made like a song, right? Like he tried to do the last formula with Meek Mill that won, but it's like, bro, you did it way better against Meek Mill than you did it against Pusha T.
Right.
To be
Well,
honest with you,
J-Dot likes
way-
Drake's joint.
the way
He thinks Drake's shit's fire.
Right. I think it's okay as far as bars wise, but
It was
saying,
okay.
all right, so the Meek Mill beef, right? That first song that he had dissing Meek was like the Lure In song, right? And it fucking worked.
Charged up.
Right, charged up. Right. Nobody ever thought of that as a diss. What the hell is this? Nobody was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I can't believe you even tried to come at one of the fucking, like, 2000s upcoming #1 battle artist and all that shit, like, from the streets and all that. And then, you know, you hit him with some shit like that. Everybody was totally confused. But then it was like, between 2 days of time, you had a concert with Will Smith saying he's the best rapper.
Radio spins.
Right on there. Radio spins. And the second song that you made became a fucking selling hit. And, like, you knew that before he did it. He fucking knew it. They're saying him and his team, you know what I mean, was super fucking intelligent about it. And that's what I like a lot. This time, especially without him responding already, because that was a huge deal with the Meek Mill and Drake battle, was that Meek Mill didn't respond in time for anybody even to give a shit about it.
Now, J-Dot.
So this time, I'm disappointed that Drake did not fire back.
Now, J-Dot, do you agree with Johnny Checks? And if so, do you feel like Drake did that on purpose because he was more threatened by Meek Mills than Pusha T?
Nah. I mean, at the end of the day, Pusha's still a lyrical guy, so I don't think he looked at Pusha as I don't think he looked at Pusha as less lyrical or less of a threat than Meek. To be honest with you, don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't. This beef is, I mean, it just is what it is. I fuck with both artists at the end of the day. This shit didn't excite me at all. Like, Drake and Meek excited me because it was like Drake and Meek.
Like his first thing coming out,
Meek
he's going
definitely
against one of the greatest of the 2000s.
Like, Meek definitely
like,
disappointed me, but like, it's like, I don't really feel like hearing Drake and Pusha go at it. Like, I'd rather them just make songs. Like,
That's
you
it,
know what I
man.
mean?
Now, All-Star P. What is a definition of a diss track to you, and do you feel like these artists nowadays are doing it? You know, you have the Casanova 6ix9ine, you have these type of diss tracks that are going on, Drake Pusha, Drake Meek. What's your definition of a diss track, and do you feel like these dudes are really dissing each other, or are they just making a hit record?
All right. My definition of a diss track is, I mean, from what we grew up on, regardless, you know what I mean? But even now, if you're going to diss somebody, you got to come with bars first and foremost. And it's like, of course, get personal. You know what I mean? Why not get personal? You know what I mean? It's a diss. It's basically a battle on a track. And in battle rap, they get personal. You know what I mean? They get personal, they get gritty, and motherfuckers want to punch somebody in the face at the end of the day.
Really,
you know what I mean? Real shit.
On their G card, bro. Like,
right.
You're going to call somebody out on being a man. Like, yo, you say you live this fucking type of life and you're so hard, bro. But you literally just fucking, you know what I mean? Like, went against everything they say.
Right.
Bro.
But
you let somebody beat you up. You say you were a killer. You fucking say you were a baller, but you say you couldn't come out tonight because you're waiting for your next check. Like, all that shit. Like, fuck all that, bro. Say what you got and own what you got.
Right.
I don't think it's really that deep. A diss track is what it is. A diss track. If you're dissing somebody, it's a diss track. Just because you feel like maybe these diss tracks aren't as hot as what you've.
I just feel like coming up the way we did, calling somebody out on bullshit was not supposed to be a bad thing.
Right,
when
hold
you
on.
Call somebody out as a bullshit, you were doing the right thing. You understand? Because at the end of the day, why we like lying motherfuckers? Like, why do we like suckers? Like, why do we like all like?
Right.
People stopped confronting that back in the day, dog. That shit didn't happen.
Look.
And if you didn't want to conform to being real and being the best you could be, dog, like it was like.
Right. But look, let me finish what I was gonna say. You know what I mean? Like that's how I personally feel. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. It doesn't have to be everybody, but you know what I mean? Like if you can make a diss record and make it a hit record at the same time, like Drake does, like why the fuck not?
Right.
Why not?
But
You're getting profit off of this shit.
What I like, and like I said, I specified is that like I don't think the way that Drake came at Meek was like crazy hard battle wise. Like, you didn't, like, kill him that way. The way he killed him was intentionally, because we didn't even fucking mention the aftermath of it, that he lured in A.R.Ab to fucking dissing him out of nowhere. He lured that to fucking just by mentioning somebody's name on a track.
But Meek came at A.R.Ab before A.R.Ab came at him, bro. Because
bottom line, best diss track of all time. We're gonna go through the list of y'all. I want to get you guys' opinions on this. Best diss track of all time. Evenly, it's going to be Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel by far.
Jadakiss checkmate on 50 Cent. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care, bro. Jada ruined 50 with that track, bro.
Now, Jada, what's your favorite diss track?
That's what I was going to say personally, but I mean, there's so many of them. There's so many of them.
I'm talking about overall diss track. What was the best?
I can't
what
even
was the
say
best
track.
situation? What
Look,
was the best?
The best beef.
The best
what was
beef.
The best
there
beef?
you go.
Who
best
went the
beef.
hardest? And yo, honestly, I gotta say, Jadakiss slaughtered the fuck out of 50 Cent career so bad, dude, that it was.
So
who the fuck heard after 50 after that? How? What? We heard of him 8 years afterwards?
Nah. You definitely heard him, and he still gets money today.
How many years
he still
later?
gets money.
How many years later?
In other ways.
Musically.
In other ways, right.
Okay,
right.
but musically, he stopped this shit.
You right.
He came out of musically and destroyed his music career.
So All-Star P.
Destroyed somebody's life.
All-Star P. So all three of y'all are saying Jada and 50 best beef?
No, fuck.
Nah. I didn't say that was the best beef. I said that was my favorite diss track.
Best beef, you gotta go with Jay and Nas, right?
No, I would say that was like,
overall beef.
Dude, it didn't go.
That's up there. That's up there.
And that's why I'm going with. And that's why I'm going with.
Jada bodied himself. Then Jada brought in his whole team and crew and record label.
But it didn't go on because 50 didn't come back. So it don't matter.
But 50 never responded to any of them.
Because he got killed. He knew he was.
Here's the difference, though. When Jay-Z and Nas were going at it, Jay-Z had a team called State Property, who also came at the Bravehearts and Nas.
Right, a whole
State
team.
Property came at the Locks. So if State Property has to be a part of the best beef, Rockefeller, no matter where you look at it, versus Nas, versus the Locks, Styles, State Property, The Rock, put on the best show, the best beef of all time, in my opinion. No matter how you look at it.
Biggie and Pac.
Biggie and Pac too, yeah.
Well, that was people's lives getting taken.
I mean, shit. Right,
and I feel like
if
this
you
is a
talking about
question worth
real
enough,
beef,
guys, to ask every week.
God damn, I mean, motherfuckers lost their lives over that shit.
This is a question worth enough to ask our guests every week. What is the best beef in hip hop? This is definitely a good question, good topic to get into.
Not, like whether people agree whether lyrically wise or not, like which one was the realest beef, which a lot of people might consider that. I'm really, just because we mentioned that, I'm considering the realness of the situation, like you said, and that has to be Pac and Biggie's because both motherfuckers died in that.
The realest beef, though, not the best beef, because it was a traumatic
that
situation.
Was the realest, and in my mind, is you talking about beef. That was.
I just
realest.
feel like bar-wise, the most exciting to
Right,
hear
music
Beanie
is
Siegel,
wild.
Jada Kiss by
Musically?
I mean, that was
That's-
a good one. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
That was really
yeah.
like one track each too. There's really
Yeah, it
no
was.
Jay-
It was.
But
It was.
if you
Jay-Z
take
and
that
Nas shit.
look, if you take that versus the 50 Cent,
So-
and hold on, if you take that versus the 50 Cent and the D Block and all that shit, right? Listen to the lyric. Think of the lyrics of what 50 said back in the one song that he fucking tried to come with them against the 12 or whatever they really have. But look, is what I'm saying is that the lyrics that Beanie came back at Jada with. I mean, honestly, I like Jada's song better, but Beanie's lyrics, I think, as far as a battle goes, I think he fucked him up with the bars,
Siegel's
bro.
definitely
I'm
that
not
one guy that
Don't get it
defines diss track. He can
Don't
do
get
it
it
to
twisted, though.
anybody.
Eminem
Jada
destroyed Ja Rule.
and Benzino.
And Benzino at the same dance. I like, come on.
You
stop,
could
yo.
go either way. Like I
It
said, I
goes
feel
back,
like it's a
bro.
question.
A lot of classics.
I feel like this is a question worth to ask our guests, here and there. So
Yeah, it's a
that's
lot.
another super fact that we're going to be asking that to our guests. So,
Hell yeah.
but the best beef, best diss. People learn how to make a diss track. Go back, listen to these old school ones and the ones that have really made an impact on hip hop, and learn a fucking lesson or two, man. That's my fucking advice.
That's the
man.
nature of hip hop, though. So if you get diss back.
Yes, I feel like you should fire back. Because like Jada Kiss says, since when is it cool to be shot and not shoot back?
Huh?
But here's the question: there's somebody that are on two different
Huh?
levels. Say they're on two different levels of hip hop mentally throughout this game. Do they still respond if it's not
Yes.
worth it to them? If
Look,
it's
I would
yes.
say
completely
in the
trash.
case of what you're thinking, I would say maybe not, right? But what I'm also saying is that if them two people ain't musically, on the same level right now with the career-wise going on, but they personally know each other,
Right.
You gotta.
If it's on if it's on a personal level,
You gotta shoot 'em in the face.
right? Look, if it's on a personal level, and you obviously already, I mean, if you already heard their
That's
diss
like-
track,
so
so
check
it's
this
like,
out.
all right, I gotta top
So
that.
check this
So
out.
it's like, all right, am I
Two
gonna come
people-
at him or not? You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you feel like you already superior to what he came with,
Not even that. Fuck that.
I mean,
feeling.
look,
yo,
man,
fuck who's
look,
better or
bro.
who feels better. The way I look at this shit is the fact that if somebody comes up with somebody and there's some beef that goes on eventually later on, and that shit gets actually to a real beef, like on some stupid ass shit, it's like it turns into a betrayal. You understand? Treason. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like you got your own squad making plots behind your back to ruin what you got.
Listen,
going
man.
on. Early
Listen,
in the
man.
game, too.
Time to stop
Fuck that.
Time to
Like,
stop cutting around
fuck
corners.
you, bro.
Time to stop cutting around corners. This motherfucker needs views, man. Check out Fuck Craig Lynch by Advantage. He only has 11 views on there. Stop cutting around corners. He needs the views, people. Listen to it. He's dissing me. I don't give a fuck. It's trash, garbage, and we ain't gonna respond to it because we here at the radio show. If it happens, it happens, and I'm going all the fuck out. The motherfucker needs views. Check it out. Fuck Craig Lynch on YouTube. Free promo at the end of the day, man. That's it. I don't want to talk about it all the rest of the night. That's it.
And by the
Fact.
way,
He needs
Craig
views,
Lynch
bro.
got new music coming out. Just like-
Come on, dog. He needs views.
oh yeah,
He needs
oh,
views.
Yeah.
I'm rocking out with my brother doing big shows.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is. He needs views. Help him out with the views. Fuck Craig Lynch. I'm saying it. Fuck me. You feel me? At the end of the day, I wanted to let it out. That's it. I want to talk about the rest of the night. That's it. Let's get into our show. We got our guest saying he's on the way. Enter the motherfucking Syphe. I'm with my boys. Miami's coming. New York Sunday. We ain't got fucking nothing to talk about. Get him some views, baby. Fuck Craig Lynch. We ain't got nothing to talk about. J-Dot, let's play some fucking music, baby.
ABM 101.
That's it.
everybody.
And that's as raw as you gonna get, baby.
Right.
Woo!
Holla.
It's the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash
rappers.
rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. TYM, Broke Guys, Fresh Air, Jersey.
This is Johnny Checks, everybody. We about to get into a music break. You already know it's getting heated as a motherfucking here, but we got an air conditioner, and then we got something even hotter than how hot it is in here. You understand? So we're just saying everything's cool over here. You
Everything's cool, baby. I wanted to get it out. Told y'all I was gonna let some shit out. Get the motherfucker views, baby. If you gonna get some views off my name, holla at it. Do it, baby. Do it. Free promo. Fuck Craig Lynch. All-Star P, do your sign off, man.
Your boy All-Star P. Shout out to my fucking guys at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We here, full-time radio, baby. Stay tuned. We got music and we got more for y'all. Stay tuned.
Beast on the Beat, June 16th. You make sure y'all in the fucking building
Yo, hold on,
to
hold on.
see
When
what we
come
do,
back from
man.
the break, we'll everybody, you know what I mean? Check out the social networks that we got. You know, you got Johnny Checks on Instagram. You got
RP_069.
Craig Lynch _100.
At J.TYM.
All right, so everybody check it out, man. Look, we're going to be taking footage in a little bit after this break. I decided we really got a whole fucking hallway and the whole station's filled with models getting dressed and everything right now. So I'm going to let y'all know that this ain't just talk. So check them the fuck out. We're about to do the visuals. I mean, I'm
trying to get our guests in the building for y'all, man. Enter the Syphe, though, all day. It's the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J.TYM.
Johnny Checks. You already know, man. Stay safe on a Friday night and holla.
All-Star P, baby, we ain't here.
ABM101.com every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Call in, man, 856-264-2028. Come fuck with us, man, and enter the Syphe. Stay tuned.
Hey, yeah. Big model. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. My bitch stripping my paint too. Sitting low in a gray coupe. 10 guns in a 5-seater trying to sideswipe us, get your face too. Niggas thinking that they apes, and then the clip on the cane and scope too. To keep it real and just look good, I hope the trigger back and hit your whole crew. Way that bitch like I'm rocking a baby. Roll around in the window seat. Hollows hot like formula and the shake the size of an EMP. Give it smoke out like incense. Getting rid of niggas like a bad sick. With these shot clip only needs and to change a nigga ironic man. Silly swerve. Run that cool like herb. Full up nigga, yeah. You can get it Monday through Sunday. Fuck Friday, every day I'm big worm. Play with my money, your emotions. And I'm so in this zone. Shadows on the floor like a beach. Ready to take a knock you off the surfboard. Niggas wanna ride a plug that they circuit cut. Or they agree to leave a nigga poor. End up in a situation that they can't afford. To get washed up on the shore. I'm freaking bad in the lab. I need a chemist. Got the foundation, read a all. Bust up this stomach, go inside the cocaine. And this shit that working through a hole. Yeah, gotta work from home. Cruising down the hand and stay out all day. It's just gone. You need life. They come up. I gotta try to follow wide. I gotta get a cheap. Heading out the seaside. Serving all the rookies. Like my cup full. Yeah, my shit up. Kicking back, drink, swerving on my damn car. And if they get behind me, I'ma do the dashboard. Got an ass in my whip, bad crazy. I get them out and get them calling up, hey. I can't lie, I'm nervous on the interstate. I'm gonna learn my lesson soon, just not today. I hit the ship, I got that powder for that love. I'm charging 10 a blunt, they picking on me cup. I fuck my clientele, don't take blowjobs for blow. They pay me $100 and they let me fuck they girl. I think I'm addicted to dealing addiction. Divers with my product, boy, be dishing out prescriptions. Xanax in LA, Oxy's in that tray. I don't shop with a local blood shit, I dispense a rigs. Feel me? I just get to work and kick up, tryna overflow on my shoebox. Toss a work like a horseshoe, niggas bound to catch it on a white guy. Fell in the crate, finesse a nigga in the pie shake. I'm like, oh God, he ain't play the cut, never too flashy, so the boys never ever get the spot. Got it done, worried about it, so work from home. Feels it down, I understand how old they are. It's just gone, give me life, they come up on me. I gotta try to follow wide, I gotta get up to me. Heading up the seaside, serving all the rookies. Like my cup full, yeah, my shit up. Kicking back, drink, swerving on my damn car. And if they get behind me, I'ma do the dashboard, yeah. Gonna play as mandatory cause it's either you or me. It's ratchet. Let's get it, man. See, man, I'm fresh off the bracelet, like, MGM. It's all the fuck shit going on, but me and mom's getting money, like, the way. I sold a lot of coke, caught a lot of cases. Never living basic, living in the regular. I'm out here playing for keys, not real fighting the streets. Hell nah, I ain't the one for the beat, cause I was the name of the sheet. Yeah, I see a lot of Indians, so why is he claiming the cheese? Yeah, screaming that you get that work, but you can't get it cheaper than me. Nah, you cross me, that's a no-no. Take 6 shots from the fofo, put them on the ground, that's a low blow. They go over the city, so I don't wanna hear no more. I ain't so cold, go. I pull straight, you ain't know yo, one phone call, he be no more. Yeah, I'm sending shots, but I ain't saying names. Nah, cause when it's homicide, I ain't the one to blame. You an official dog, you been sniffing canes. And ever since that, you been the same. So a lot of caught a lot of cases. Never living basic, living in the matrix. All my words is blatant. That's why you say it. Bitches, I'm a painter. Do it on the regular. Sell it just regular. 211's regular. Homicide's regular. Fuck is regular. Getting money regular. Rolling out is regular. Now's the cops regular. Regular. You rappers ain't even competitors. You trying to stop with no cylinder. I'm tired of you, but I'm building up. Reality hits me for the cuss. From a VOP, I was $6. Poker only time I let it blow. Cause the head's hot, never grinded. Shell case, gonna find it. Everything's about timing. I got a lot of stuff, you better find it. The white man got you fucked up. You running me and you coked up. Why they frontin' like it's so stuff? Me to the top, I'm like, so what? Me, I'm already so big. Straight drunk, homie, no bit. A real boy from the bar state. The homicide with the cold case. Real talk and it still is. The real one's gonna feel this. Talk bitch, you gon' feel this. Stop talking like you ever kill shit. So a lot of caught a lot of cases. Never living basic. Living in the matrix. All my words is blatant. Ratchet when you say it. Bitches, I'm a painter. Do it on the regular. Sell it just regular. 211's regular. Homicide's regular. Fuck is regular. Getting money regular. Rolling out is regular. That's a cops regular.
I've been on my shit, so I know that they gonna hate me. But I don't give a fuck, cause I know one day they gon' pay me. I might be talking crazy, cause I drank too much. I know I wouldn't wanna get caught in my path. I've been on the road, you ain't scary, you ain't violent. You don't wanna see me wildin'. I done brought a couple with me who don't give a fuck about dying. This is Jersey at its finest. On my back until the day one of you fuckboys catch me lacking. Then you blast me in my face. Couldn't beat me in that ring. I'm about to go buy Cash's play. Bet that action on that safe. And if they pass it up, they pay. Watch me blow up off a tape. I pull up and shut down your city. Got potential to do it solo. I pull up with no one with me. I ain't only cash, no check or right. It's deeper than life, it's past your feelings. Astral project way past the ceiling. All night long, basking and chilling. Sovereign citizen, I'm past civilian. Empire shit got me back to building. I wanna see my bank go past $1 million. So I'd rather be dead than go back to chilling. Landlord feeling, but I can't afford it, man. Fuck this life, I was never for it. If it's not about music, then it's not important. I wanna cop a foreign, live in a spot that's foreign. I'm for sure I'm about to make it with this. So who are you to tell me otherwise? What you mad? I don't sound like these other guys. I could go all night till the sunrise. Only seen the real in a couple lies. If you my bro, you a god, so we gotta ride. In my book it was written, I'm a prophet. I know I'm a conscious mind, trying to conquer time. Cause I know I've only got a short amount to shine. From the underground, watch a mountain rise. You the freshman class like Columbine. I'm a hip-hop head, so you gotta decide. Are you a trap star or a rock star? Do your beats bang or is your block hard? Me mugging every cop in that cop car. When the revolution hit, we'll break locks off, not tops off. Cause they try to control me, try to control us, try to control you. Why am I the only one mad about it? I feel like they owe me, feel like they owe you. Welcome to America, the police state, Western culture, media make it seem great. Fuck TV, I don't believe what the screens say. I can't relate relate to the ignorance these days. I'm a loner, midnight toker, all day stoner, swinging for homers. Middle of the summer, thought the world get colder. I am more live as I get older. I know I am my face controller. I know they can't make or break a soldier. Drink in my hand, I don't need no coaster. Roll up that dank and then face the odor. Do it for the culture I'm accustomed to. If you don't do it for the same, I don't fuck with you. About to go without a home to save a buck or two. It's what I gotta do, not what I wanna do. Yeah, I sound good, but I struggle too. Yeah, I got a job, but I hustle too. I know what it's like to have nothing to lose, but I know what it's like to have something to prove. I got friends that never saw 22. I got friends that never even saw 20. Now I'm 25 trying to keep them alive and say that I saw way more than money. I've been on my shit, so I know that they gonna hate me, but I don't give a fuck, cause I know one day they gon' pay me. I might be talking crazy, cause I drank too much. I know I wouldn't wanna get caught in my path. I've been on the road. You ain't scary, you ain't violent. You don't wanna see me wildin'. I done brought a couple with me who don't give a fuck about dying. This is Jersey at its finest. On my back until the day one of you fuckboys catch me lagging, then you blast me in my face. Couldn't beat me in that ring. I'm about to go buy Cassius Clay. Bet that action on that safe, and if they pass it up, they fade. Watch me blow up off a tape. I pull up and shut down your city. Got potential to do it solo. I pull up with no one with me.
Sun shining every time that we touch. Even when it's fake, everybody gotta see what all the grace. Even people me, I'm calling it grace. And this is not the finest. This love is really blinded. Sometimes perfect time is others think we're grounded. Do I make it work as if I'm grounded? Killing them in a hearse, empty grinded. Do I make it work as if you're grounded? Killing them hearse, empty grinded. Others think we're grinded. This is perfect timing. Love is really blinded. This is not the finest. You can change my whole house. I'ma relax that peace. You can change my whole house. I'ma relax that peace. She gon' make a nigga hurt. 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 You can change my whole house. I'ma relax that peace. You can change my whole house. I'ma relax that peace. She gon' make a nigga hurt. She gon' make a nigga hurt. She gon' make a nigga hurt. Emotions at all, respect for the door, don't you open it wrong. Ain't like we ain't already sensed, cause you sweat at the doors in the car. Feel with the basement, the taste of no flaw. Know I can hit it with you, I'm just patient, waiting to take it all off. Don't want you to feel like we breaking it law. But there go my bond. I'll be your Clyde, yeah, I'll be your rider, getting the money. Though we ain't cool, just how we keep moving, getting the bag. Mix the drive, she need exercise. Respect that I give it to you. You can feel my vibes, prove it now, you can change my whole. Change my whole.
victory, I'm the victory. Chasing 40s, 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 chasing shorties, chasing 40s, 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 chasing shorty, shorty, why you had to go and leave me? Now I gotta take you where the trees be. All you really had to do to please me was drop down on your knees. He's psycho, insane. I leave your body in a 10 range. I love eating, hard living brain, and I can't change. I'm too damn strange. I ain't talking about no Netflix. Talking about me on that bed, your body at the exit, and I jack quick to the next chick. I'm psycho with the lights low. I'm a Michael with the knife, yo, to your wife and the life. Cut up fat like some lipo, no typo. This shit is real. Cut you up into a meal. Tell them all this shit is real, and I serve it to you still. Chasing 40s, 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 chasing shorties, chasing 40s, 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 chasing shorties, chasing shorties.
Souls, I just keep switch flow. Down 10 toe, to the fofo. Jimmy, that's my king. Count it, tell me what you need. Say she don't get but we get all you know. We ain't like a pro. We ain't in the same boat. Little nigga get her like you fucking me the fist. She addicted to dick. She just need a little fist. Let's talk, no ass, no lips. Ballin' need this kind of shit. I just need a kind of chick. Fucking egg around the dick. Lay it back, try to shit. Bitch, purple with the spider bit. All you niggas type of shit. All these niggas like the kids. Bitch, you want some rap shit. Shit, you know you type of shit. Bitch, you ain't put my dick. Beat the shit from me. Yeah. You can turn me up, 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 yeah. Give me turn me up, yeah. Give me turn me up, yeah. Give me turn me up, yeah. If I can turn me up, yeah. I get busy, ain't enough. I get drippy, ain't enough. I get bloody, ain't enough. See the money, ain't enough. Joy, yeah, enough. Get money, ain't enough. Bitches love me and enough. Blow, I'm a blood. Police coming, nigga flood. Fuck the system, nigga killing. Cooking ops and niggas grilling. I got a plan to get us winning. Get $1 million, then $1 billion. Stack it up into a trillion. Wanna get it and I got it. Like I'm fucking empty pockets. I hate going Johnny Bravo. Swinging dancing like a Bravo. If he die, I'm up in trouble. I ain't selling house rules. Tell me never on your job. Don't even look in my direction. Pray I walk into your section. Over Jimmy next election. I know as much as Donald Trump. That white girl sniffing bumps. Fuck a bunny in a band. And if you cannot get a sand. But you know it for free. You might have to pay for me. 50 seconds popping tags. Making sure she double dick. Yeah, take it, tell me, yeah.
the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Boy J.TYM, bro, guys, fresh air, Jersey, and this bitch. What up?
This is Johnny Tex. You already know, man. We came in, like we said, we weren't announcing the guests until they got here. We kept that on the low the whole night. So we got an announcement coming up. Everybody stay tuned.
Your boy All-Star P, you rocking with Full-Time Radio, ABN101.com. It's Friday night. We lit with it, baby.
Yo, man, if y'all are just tuning in, our first two segments, we was talking about what the fuck is a diss track. We were talking about Drake and Pusha T situation. We talk about my little situation. Talk about a lot of shit. Talk about shows we got coming up, movements that you really can't explain, that you really just got to live through.
Right.
And like I said, everything comes with the territory, man. That's the one motto of the night, man. Everything comes with the territory.
Right, like you said before, don't sleep on somebody when you see them when they're all flashy and everything and they already made it. Like, don't ever think like, damn, how they got that, because you don't know what the hell they did on the
exactly, man. You said you build up to get this image. You go through obstacles, trials and tribulations as you go. Every artist has it. So mention the shit and be real about it. So, but you already know, man. It's Super Facts Friday. Enter the motherfucking Syphe. Our guest is in the building, man. Holla. Give it up for Jersey's own Syphe Dublin, man. Make some noise, man.
Give it the fuck up.
Facts, man.
I appreciate you guys having me out here.
Facts, man. We definitely appreciate it. I seen my boy Syphe Dublin at House of Booze for the first time. Just a lot of energy, man, showing support just even before his set came. And when his set came, I never seen so many people huddled up and just ready to fucking make the place explode, man. Syphe Dublin, man. What's going on with you, though?
I'm chilling, bro. I appreciate the introduction, bro. It's all love. You know?
All love, dog.
I'm chilling, though. I'm just blessed to be here. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
man.
Appreciate you guys.
Tell the people where you from, man.
So, I come from Pemberton, New Jersey. It's a
Pemberton.
small town in Burlington County. And, you know, we made a little name for ourselves throughout the years. But now, we really trying to take things and take it to the next level, you feel what I'm saying? Level up.
Yeah, you for sure putting it on the map. I'll tell you that much. You put in work. To let people know what that small town is all about, for sure.
So I appreciate it.
Syphe Dublin,
you might
man.
even be like an icebreaker for the town, bro, because I ain't
That'd
really
be lit.
too many people coming like from that who even doing anything like real. You know what I mean? Like shows and all this shit like that. Like you might be the first people from Pemberton that I even know who was actually.
Yeah, nah. There can't be many MCs in Pemberton ready to rock, is there? I mean
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Got your fair share or what?
Yeah, it's a lot of MCs in Pemberton. It's a lot. There's actually people that did bigger things than me in the past, like opened up from Machine Gun Kelly and Tech 9.
From Pemberton?
Yeah, from Pemberton.
Wow, okay.
That's my man Shake, Problem, my man Bake. Then you got Greedy La Familia, Caution, all these people. Like, yo, shit's really different, but we don't really get the exposure that we're supposed to get. I mean, we're at the bottom of Route 38, like literally at the bottom. You get at the bottom and then make it right. It's Pemberton, so.
Facts, man.
So I had a question though, like, so with the talent that you got there right now, would you say that the talent is more based as everybody making music and writing songs, or do you feel like those other artists that are in your town are like show ready, like, yo, here's a tour, or you down, or you willing to go out of state and do a show, like?
I mean, there's levels to it. I'm gonna be real. There's levels to it. Like, some cats are show ready, tour ready, just by merchandising and stuff. Some people just have a local buzz, and that's really where, you know, not necessarily somebody fizzle out at, but there's local markets everywhere. So you should be able to capitalize off a local market in any place. It's just knowing how to get to the 1-2s and becoming something as part, being a tool for the ecosystem instead of just using up the ecosystem and not giving back to the society.
So
you know
do you feel like Pemberton has more artists other than yourself that are ready to break out of the town and go a little bit farther than being locally?
Facts. Like you representing your town strong. Fact. I seen you make a status the other day. I'm from Pemberton.
Right.
That's it. I'm from Pemberton doing what I do.
The secret is I'm a producer for real. So not even as an artist, I co-mingle with everybody anyway, just by default. I have to. Like, I have to work with everybody as a producer. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, like, you know, I get my hand picks of talent. Even motherfuckers that made a hot verse like literally 10 minutes ago, niggas is gonna send it to me. So, you know, that's really, it's not a cheat code, but that's what I'm working with on the good side. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people like me, Threat, Shake, Problem, Big Worm, those are the OGs right there. Right. Big Worm and Shake and shit.
And I agree with you saying that it's like not a cheat code on that because like the thing is you put work in to be able to have that as an advantage for you. So it's really not an advantage. It's like, yo, I'm putting work in, so I deserve to have this edge.
Right.
So.
That's really where it's at. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, like I really work with every artist out there. Like, it's not an artist that I ain't worked with yet.
So
like even producers.
So besides just being an artist, you actually do the producing. You do the
Yeah,
engineering,
fuck yeah,
all
producing, marketing, like all that shit, nigga. Life coaching, stay the fuck out of trouble. All that
Now,
stuff.
Syphe Dublin, man.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this shit serious, man? You know, coming from Pemberton, what influenced you to do this? To do what you do?
Man, I was playing basketball. DeVry has a basketball team, by the way. I was playing basketball for DeVry, and like my homies would come visit me and whatnot, and I had a little like in-house setup, like in a closet and shit. And I always recorded myself. I learned from my brother. I've been producing for like 12 years now.
Right, so you're a producer before?
Yeah, always produced.
Okay, right.
But it was like a production team shit. Like I throw a snare here, snare there, like turn some shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying, with my bros and shit. Then I learned to trade and shit. But now, well, not even now, over the time I cultivated like my own sound. And then, like I can remember it to this day. Like this nigga Shake was the first one to come to my crib. Like for a beat, like straight, just off the cuff, just like for a beat. I think it was called Repeat New Orleans, but the shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was a collab beat. At the time, we was going by FAM and shit. So from that moment on, I knew me being an artist, you know what I'm saying, with the production is going to grasp people to come through because they're going to see me perform my production with these people. So they're going to be like, yo, I need that.
Word.
Yeah, just to kill two birds in one stone and make your own sound, like Syphe Dublin does from a small town in Pemberton. It's some full-time shit, and that's why we got him in the fucking building.
Right, and that's what we say, everybody, that we salute to this shit, because at the time, like, when we say full-time, like, yo, honestly, like, our show should be called overtime, bro.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All of us do our day-to-day things, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Make the money we need to support what we got going on in the daily living, but on top of that, like, we're putting money into a dream and making moves into a dream that's, like...
Yeah, man, and our last couple guests we had in here, Mizzy Coke, Dane Blackson, Marty Ranson.
All
just
people who know that, like...
It's what I'm saying. All these people are on the same, the same work ethic. We got the same work ethic, so
bro,
we're happy to have
Syphe
Syphe
been
Dublin
doing
in,
this
man.
shit since he was like 9, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We met
Like
him when he
he's
was
real.
13.
He's the serious.
So
He's
Syphe
real
Dublin,
deal.
man, being that, like I said, you've been doing the production for 12 years, finally found your sound in music.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in your career that gives you that, that kick in the ass, that criticism on your music and your direction in life, man? Can you name one person that really that one push in your career?
It's a lot of people. I can't just name one person. I mean, I can name one person because not that many people know, but my man Billions, Know Your Worth, B2R, he's Drama B2R's manager, his day-to-day manager and shit.
Facts, okay.
But
Facts,
yeah, even shout out Drama, his birthday was this week. But like being around them, they like tell me to keep my foot on niggas' necks and really take it to the next level, just by doing things that people aren't doing. And while maintaining like my integrity and shit and mingling with my friends and whatnot, because not for nothing, I'm not taking no credit or anything. It's just when people start seeing you with somebody, like for example, once New Jersey saw me on live and stuff with Drum, you know what I'm saying, and saw how comfortable I was with Drum, like we really homies. It's just not no music shit. Like I don't got an engineer session or a producer session to be around this. That's my man's. Like we gonna smoke a blunt. I can ask him to smoke a blunt every day. He hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, a level of camaraderie comes from it, and when people see that, that's what people fall in love with. That's really the show, so to say. Word. And that's why I gotta say Billions taught me that. You know what I'm saying? They actually
shout out to
encouraged me.
Billions, man. You already
what I mean?
Putting Syphe Dublin where he needs to, giving them that, like I said, that kick in the ass, that, yo, man, this is the direction you gotta go. Let's rock. Straight faith in my man Syphe, bottom line.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Salute for giving that, the information and passing it on and all that, because that's the thing, bro. It's literally about how people feel, how they feel when they're going to a place, or how they feel if they're spending their money on something or that. Like, people gotta feel good, you know what I mean?
Gotta feel comfortable, man.
But like I said, though, there's like a lot of people in my life, because I do so many things. Like I said, I do marketing, producing, and I do marketing on accident just because of the people I'm aligned with. So I just pull my weight. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, like, what I mean, that's why I couldn't name just one person. Like my man Finesse at Working on Dying tells me every day, nigga, get better as an artist. You know what I'm saying? There's 12-year-old
shout out to
white
Rel.
kids just getting
That's
right.
my guy, Morel, man. I knew Finesse my whole fucking life. Shout out to Ness.
So
Rel, my guy.
I mean,
working on dying.
Yeah, working on dying has definitely got some shit going on, and they working with Ethic right now. So make sure you cop some merch.
Yeah, fact. Shout out to Ethic, man. We had Ethic up here. You know, Ethic definitely. We definitely collab with Ethic all the time. You know what I'm saying? We definitely shout out to Ray, man. Shout out to the whole crew.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Working on dying. Shout out to Finesse. We got Syphe Dublin in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, dope.
You spoke on it a little bit already. You spoke about on like taking shit to the next level and going up. So like, we see you got the situation with Rock Nation now, right?
Well, yeah. So we've been working with Rock Nation, so to say, more production, engineering at the studio that I work at. I work at HD Studios with Pop Tracks, Huff and Danzler Entertainment and shit. But I actually got a couple records that we were working on and stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying, just submitting and shit. Right. So, yeah, we're just taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trolling the internet for real, just playing around.
That's dope, though.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Marketing side of
you know, the more people that engage makes the situation not bittersweet, but better. You feel what I'm saying?
It is, man. Yo, man, you're grinding, dog.
You know what I mean?
My man Syphe's grinding. He took the time out to come join you full time, boys. Like I said, September 28th, man, since Syphe Dublin's here, he's going to be a part of our next Cypher. We got everybody in the building. Marty Ransom, Mizzy Coke, Dane Blackson, Amino Guns, Vanja, anybody you can think that we had this last 6 months. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be fire. Shout out to Ratchet Rab, everybody, man. We got a really...
It's going to be lit.
That's September 28th, my 30th birthday, the 1-year full-time radio show anniversary.
Damn.
Syphe Dublin's in the building.
Yeah.
Now, Syphe, man, how do you define Syphe Dublin music, man? Like, what would you... There's a lot of subgenres in hip-hop. How would you define Syphe Dublin music?
Would you say you new wave? Would you say that you're old school? Would you say that you're hardcore? Would you say that you're, like, party? Like,
well, the person Syphe Dublin itself is a person does not deal with authority well. So I can't let somebody put me inside a box. That's why I do so much shit. But like, you know, I make my own wave. That's why I'm a producer. So like, I make my own sound.
Like to say, hold on.
So if you could put it into a word to define Syphe Dublin music, Syphe Dublin.
It's Viva La Dublin. It's a vibe. It's
a vibe.
Viva La Dublin shit.
That vibe shit. That's it, man. Y'all hear that?
You know
Viva La Dublin. That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Now, I got to ask, man, where did the name Syphe Dublin come from, man? Because that is fire. And that's why we had to name this episode Enter the Syphe. I want motherfuckers to enter Syphe Dublin, man. You feel me? So tell us where Syphe Dublin came from, man.
So Syphe Dublin came from, I used to just get in the, well, my first rap name was Dime Bags Malone. So you can just take it from there. But,
Dime Bags Malone. That's fire.
Every dollar, the whole thing, not partial.
I need it. But, you know, I was just getting in ciphers and shit. I was holding my weight. Then my bro was like, Syphe, calling me Syphe. And then at first, I was running with like a whole like ego with it. Like Syphe Dublin McDaniels. Then I dropped the McDaniels. And then actually found an origin with Dublin. I grew up on Clover Street in Pemberton, New Jersey. Like, I've been there forever. So to bring that with me, you know, Ireland, Dublin, Ireland, the Clover, Forever Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple songs that, you know, tie into the story of Syphe Dublin with John Gotti, Lucky Lucky Me. I feel like John Gotti, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a boss, Lucky Lucky Me, all boss movement, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, all boss moves, fact.
So,
salute for the plug, man.
So with that being said, like, you know, that's why I want people to understand that Syphe Dublin is not necessarily a person. It's more of a wave. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That like I said, the
more
Viva
of a
La
vibe.
Dublin. Yeah, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can't just put into the music.
I feel like it's a fresh stuff coming because Ireland, Dublin, the capital Ireland, is like what? The home of the freshest green that there is, right? I mean, there's waterfalls, crazy greenery everywhere. I mean,
Ireland. I'm gonna tell you this. Ireland is very rainy. It rains a lot.
It's very rainy, very green though. Also, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a
they
lot
drink
of
more than the
land.
average.
It's a lot of green land, but as far as the,
I'll tell you what, these
Mary
24
Jane,
Coronas that we got, they would have ran through in 30 seconds, man, over in Ireland.
I actually need another
So
one.
like I was saying, with the greenery and all the rain and everything's fresh.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
It's a good vibe, man. Bottom
think
line,
they
we
might
got
get overrained,
motherfucking
though.
Syphe Dublin in the building. I'm tired of fucking, you know, beating around the bush, cutting corners. We got Syphe Dublin in the building. He's making moves for Jersey. He's
trying.
full fucking time.
I'm
We
trying.
got him in the building. Syphe, man, it's definitely going to be a pleasure tonight. You know what I mean? We're getting off to a little late start, but we're going to get into some
sorry.
fucking music from Syphe Dublin. Like I said, man, enter the Syphe. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Guys, Jersey and this bitch. Know that.
This is Johnny Chess. We got Syphe Dublin in the building. We're about to take a break. Everybody stay tuned because we're dropping some of our music right now, so stay tuned. Holla.
And yeah, I'm Syphe Dublin, and we're going to play some hot shit.
There you go. My God.
You heard it. All-Star P, baby. ABM 101. We here, man. Stay tuned.
Enter the Syphe.
Hell yeah, that's lit.
Let me get the story straight. Yeah, I had to run from the jump. Wait, my homie with the ready in the pump. Burn, pop on the nigga, let the sun burn. You better run for it, better run, nigga. She gon' fornicate for the stud. 212 Johnny, he gon' turn her brother blood. Bang, where you from? Turn a high ride to the slug. Turn a good girl to a slug. But you don't understand where we from. You gotta hustle every day, it's okay. Rolling every day is me, it could be on my I shine, you shine for sure. You know what it is. One white shine and the other white shine. You know what it is. If I shine, you shine for sure. You know what it is. One white shine and the other white shine. You know what it is. Let's fix and fix. I told her cut the break for the love. Wait, bitch, I'm OTA for my squad. Hey, I'm nigga with the legend for the words. Hey, the man in my city with a run. Drop me out the game, that's a no-no. Gotta go trade it, Uncle Bono. My stars, daddy, struggle, oh no. Ain't no work on the phone, that's a no-no. I shine, you shine for sure. You know what it is. One white shine and the other white shine. You know what it is. If I shine, you shine for sure. You know what it is. One white shine and the other white shine. You know what it is. She feel like she playing. I think I'm well delaying. She call a friend to playing. We call it near the play then. Oh yeah. Tryna push me out the way. Put me on the run to shake the way. I pull her head in the floor. Fade up. Baby, see this crap, judge the can. FBI try to judge your race. Yeah, private make you place. How the fuck I make it out the way? How the fuck I make it out the way? How the fuck I make it out the way? If I shine, you shine. We fall. She playing. I think I'm well delaying. She call a friend to playing. We call it near the play then. Oh yeah. Fuck em, make it out the way. How the fuck em, make it out the way? If I shine, you shine. We fall.
This is the full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers.
Fuck 'em.
I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
All-Star P, full-time radio, Jersey in this bitch.
And
Man,
I'm Syphe Dublin.
That's a super fact. Y'all just entered the Syphe.
Yeah, though.
If y'all just tuning in, we got Syphe Dublin in the building, man. Make some fucking noise, man.
Yeah.
Basically telling y'all fuckers where he's from. Y'all really entering the Syphe tonight, man. Pemberton, New Jersey. Rock Nation. A lot of production, man. Production over 12 years. Y'all hear it in the music, man.
G-Town.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Syphe, man, you tell the people when your next show is. I know you got some shows coming up.
Ooh. So I got
them things in
my next show is June 8th at V Lounge. Oh shit, I might be June 6th at Trav just told me today. All right, so we're at June 8th at V Lounge. June 16th we're at Vanity Grand. June 24th we are at Underground Firehouse Cafe in Mount Holly, New Jersey, and that will be the grand opening that day. Sunday, June 24th. Sunday.
That's work, man. Your whole month of June stock. That's full-time shit.
I'll be at Roots Picnic tomorrow. You heard?
Now, when, I know you've been doing production for about 12 years and getting into the music. When was your first show? You know, how many years into your hip-hop career was your first show? How did you feel about your
I'm gonna
first
be
performance?
Honest. My first 8 months in hip-hop was on the stage. My Uncle Big Worm ended up doing shows like nationally on some shit on a national syndicate with the boy Bake, and that's how I grew to meet Shaking Problem and the boy Bake. Artists like Royce Castro.
Shout out to Royce.
Yeah, shout out to Royce. That's how I met Denali Blue. My man Kai. Yeah, just a whole bunch of people, and that's what it really exposed me to the next. Like booking my own shows is something I do any day. Like I can go to my email right now and be a show ready. But you know, just having the merchandise situation right and in the promotion right. Like I can't do a show unless it's 6 weeks in advance, just for the promotion purposes, and then I implement a phase 2 with merchandising. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know, during that time of the merchandising phase, you know, I tie in a visual entity that plays probably like 8 days counting down into the event. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got my shit down to a T. You feel what I'm saying? I like to do it.
Now, how long in your career did it take you to get to that marketing aspect? Did you always have that when you first started your career, or did you kind of like build into that? I grew into it just because I had to. I had to stay relevant.
my uncle actually showed me how to do it and whatnot. So, after that, it was just gaining sponsorships and stuff, was just learning how to put a proper letterhead on things and send it through the proper email. Hey, how you doing? Rubbing the right elbows, going to certain events. So that's why, people see me to this day. Every move is methodical.
Straight networking, man.
Except my friendships. My friendships are real.
Thanks, man. Now, I wanted to bring back a little something. Like I said, when the first time I met you, I know J-Dot might have knew you before. How'd you feel about that House of Booze night, man, and that whole situation? I mean,
well, House of Booze always shows me love. Bugs always puts together a good show. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since he was putting together the ciphers, so I always got faith in him with that. But the reaction that I got, I wasn't really ready for it at first. It struck me by surprise. But the energy that sometimes you gotta accept shit. So I accepted the energy that was there, and what I'm saying? Every time you got to try to match that or take it up.
You got to elevate.
You don't really want to match it, though. You really want to take it up. But if you match it, you can settle.
At least.
Yeah, you can settle. You can go to sleep later.
Yeah, fact.
Syphe
definitely put on a show. Like I said, it was my first time meeting you, and I was excited to be a part of that. So I was in the huddle with y'all motherfuckers getting right. You know what I mean? So
that's lit.
That was lit, man. That's no doubt. So
yeah, and you can check that footage out on YouTube. You can type in Syphe Dublin House of Booze, and you're gonna see everybody getting fucking crunk.
Yeah, that's it, man. So speaking of the ciphers, did they ever have a Pemberton cipher, and were you involved in that one?
I'm gonna be honest. We used to do Pemberton ciphers ill-advised, you know what I'm saying? That's what we used to then document it, you know what I'm saying? We never really did and that was really like my downfall back in the day. I never really got to see a process or a project or even an event through at that time. Because, that's why I said, that's where I got it from Bugs. Bugs was doing the ciphers, and I always thought, like, my area needs that outlet. So I always had that, like, type of energy, like, we need to be seen, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So did Bugs ever have a Pemberton cipher?
Well, we tried it. We're going to get one together, though. I'm not going to lie. It might be the best one in history. Right, yeah. Just because of so many people that never got heard before, people that are getting heard, and then they're going to bring people, like, it's going to be some shit. Like, at the end of the day, everybody's got a young bull, you know what I'm saying? A little pit bull, they want to, well, dog fighting is illegal. A little pit bull, they want to sick on another pit bull, but dog fighting is illegal.
Yeah, facts, it is.
Speaking of the ciphers and stuff like that, like, I wanted to ask you this, because, like, I try my best to keep the name alive. I keep them in rotation, you know what I mean? Represent the brand and all. Like, did you have any type of, like, special relationship with Jimmy D's?
Woo!
And how
the bro god himself?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's
bro gods.
Right,
all right, so let me tell you the relationship I had with Jimmy D's. I knew Jimmy D's before music, you know what I'm saying? So my boy Marcel, he goes by OBK Shakur, our brother's keeper. But Sel used to go to Wesley in Delaware. And my man Andre Longhorn was Marcel's roommate. So him, Taj, Jimmy, like they was homies and shit. So, I always liked the fact that Jimmy pushed my boy Marcel to rap. Now, Marcel's probably one of the hottest niggas from Pemberton. That's why I say it's going to be something different.
Right.
Like, he's like, we got some real spitters. We call him a beat bully.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I went out and I saw Jimmy out, I'd be like, yo, when's the last time you talked to Marcel? Yo, encourage Marcel. You know what I'm saying? Encourage him. And then after a while, me and him started linking. And I think they actually created the bro guy situation already. Him and Tone, even Mozzie already, linked up and shit. So with that being said, I kind of like really just jumped along with them, not even on some production shit, on some MC shit. So we did some shows together. We aligned right. Then we created the Foreign situation. Now my my alliance with Foreign is still the same. It's just, I still got my things going on. But, those guys are my guys. But the original cast was definitely me, Tone, Mozzie, Jimmy D's, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So when we was trying to do that, I remember Ethic, Ray was actually, making it a notion to fuck with Jimmy D's. Like, bro, they were going to Pittsburgh, fucking Canada type shit, like, just for Jimmy. And then, like, out of nowhere, like, tell you this, when a nigga go looking for his bread and say, yo, I need bread for this situation, you know what I'm saying? Always look out and be wary. Like, yo, he's believing in his goal. He's basically willing to do anything he wants, you know what I'm saying? Well, he can do to it. So, the situation was tragic at hand. It's nobody's fault. But for future reference, like, yo, if you got a homie that's, doing his thing, especially in a positive direction, fucking, going in negative form. And the business is called going to red. Can't stay in the black forever.
Rest in peace to Jimmy D.
Yeah,
man.
Facts,
his energy
man.
was something different, man.
Yeah, he's the reason why I keep it going every day.
And I can tell you had a real relationship with Jimmy D's, and we feel like he's in this room every single week with us.
That's bro guys.
So, you know what I'm saying? We got a Beast on the Beat trailer coming out for June 16th.
Woo!
Jimmy D's We got all interviewing all
mom's
the artists,
birthday.
have them do their promo. You know what I'm saying? We got Jimmy D's music playing over the trailer. It's just like we had to show unlimited love. He brought people together after this tragic loss, man. So at the end of the day, we could tell you had a real relationship with him. So that's real shit.
Yeah, that's my
to us.
guy,
That's
dog.
deep,
He
man.
spent 2 hours. Like, yo, his last songs, bro, he was in the booth for like 5 hours straight. Didn't come out for a fucking sip. You feel what I'm saying? Writing his fucking verse.
Yeah, man.
I went out and
That's
smoked
deep.
8
That's
blunts,
fire.
for God's sakes. He did not come out.
Man, he was reaching his potential.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't understand. Like, once you get on that stage and you become an MC and you move crowds, that energy is just uncanny.
Yeah, it's undeniable.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we had a show Monday night at Voltage, and just the way the crowd. We did our hit single "Fuck You."
Yep.
We had 150 people screaming "Fuck You" with us. It's just you can't explain the feeling, man, the situation. So, you know what I mean? I already know Syphe goes through that. Like I said, look up on YouTube, man, House of Booze, Syphe Dublin.
Yeah.
You're gonna see people getting crunk and turning the fuck up.
And you're also gonna see that the House of Booze is a fire venue.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
We're gonna be back there, man. We're
One
gonna
of the
have a
best
big
I've been
show.
to.
We going the full-time radio show presents Beast on the Beat Volume 2. We're gonna definitely get Syphe Dublin in the building. You know
I
what
think Concert Crave should do a House of Booze event. Concert Crave, that'll be fucking dope. It's $1 million venue, for God's sakes. But
It
a
is.
studio.
It's
like,
a fire.
this
Yeah,
nigga's
that's what
fucking
I'm saying. You
retarded.
can't beat it.
Well, excuse me. All right.
Can't beat House of
Easily
Booze,
hands
man.
down, in
Retarded
my
is a bad
opinion,
word.
It probably really, honestly, is the best venue in New Jersey.
Facts,
Yeah,
man.
well,
The way they set it up.
then you got Stone. Well,
crazy.
there's venues like Stone Pony that has its integrity for
See, I haven't been
pushing artists.
Right.
Yeah, Stone Pony pushes like Bruce Spring. Bro, the Grammys, like where the bread is at and why we are New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I've been on. Like, that's what really separated me from the pack. Like, a lot of people don't know why we are New Jersey. New Jersey's fucking lit.
Yeah.
New Jersey.
They
Look,
don't even know
when
it. We're not Iowa.
We
We are New Jersey.
We have to start, like I said, South Jersey needs a lot. Like I said, South Jersey, North Jersey, two different worlds. South Jersey needs to get this recognition, and Syphe Dublin is one of the front men getting South Jersey recognition right now.
Hell
so
yeah.
we gotta salute him, man.
I'm two beers deep, so get these beats going.
Facts, man.
Let me get another one.
Soon. We got a couple more questions for tonight. Now check it out, man. I want to get your quick input on these diss tracks, man. Pusha T and Drake. Who do you think's winning right now? How do you feel?
Ooh.
What do you feel it's doing for hip hop? Do you feel like it's doing anything? For
Well,
hip-hop?
I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of people don't realize, but Drake was supposed to respond a couple years ago, but the people, the masses, let him slide. I'm a Drake fan too, by the way. So you know what I mean. I don't admit I'm a fan of anybody, but Drake's definitely got my fandom. And for the fact that he addressed the situation like he did, push clap back. For this scenario, it's 1-1. It's really, in retrospect, 2-1 to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Because how when you go against Meek, right? You
Right.
have two things to fire with.
Right.
But now when the situation comes to you, somebody's trying to do something to you, and
Well-
didn't even have. But like he came at Meek with a crazy scheme.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying that like he came with a crazy scheme against Meek, right? So it's like this time it's like he almost can't handle it the other way around.
Yeah.
And Pusha T really didn't even put on like a show like Drake did going against Meek.
Now, I'm seeing a lot of things on the internet. Is this beef even real? Because they're saying that Pusha T is a part of OVO and it's all a huge publicity stunt. Now, at the end of the day, if that's true, I think it's whack for hip-hop. If it's real, if it's not true, then I think it's good
Let me
for
tell you-
hip-hop. But these aren't diss tracks, in my opinion, man. These aren't.
They're all right. If we're talking about if this is 2018, yeah, they're diss tracks because this is a soft world.
Look, yo,
This is not the same world from before.
Software.
Why is the
That's one of the
world
words
going
of the day,
so
son.
soft?
Why is the world so
why
soft,
is
son?
the world going so soft? Donnie Tech said this
Saturation.
last year, a couple years before.
Saturation. It's too
Saturation.
oversaturated, man.
Explain
what you mean, Syphe.
All right, yo. The,
Why is the world so soft,
saturation in education. These kids are coming out in second grade knowing fucking trigonometry and algebra. So as far as music comes down, you're going to have to dumb it down pretty hard for these kids to even accept it and respect it. It's got to be a little stupid for them, you know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Yeah.
You have to break down art into a conceptual form for the person to digest it and spit it out in their own way. People are narcissists at the end of the day. Don't let nobody lie to you.
That's the truth.
So, with that being said, the reason why the market and not the market, but the music period is saturated, you're getting a lot of like mischievous disses, so to say, album propelling, niggas trying to rebuild their careers, hence album propelling.
Yep.
And you can actually put that, you can apply that in both in this scenario and each and every beef. So, I tell you this, niggas is making money. They don't have nothing. They got something to lose. People that aren't making money on a certain avenue. Yeah, you got something to lose here because you don't never want to close a chapter. You might want to fold the page over and read it again. But you never want to just like, you know what, fuck this chapter. I'm just going to rip it out. No, it's not possible.
Yo, man, I want to give a big salute to Syphe Dublin, man. He's a real knowledgeable cat. And
So basically,
hold on, checks.
Like the lyrics got to be dumbed down these days. Hold on, I feel like I got to go white top right now. To dumb down the shit,
right?
Is that I feel like that basically he's saying that it could possibly be a marketing scheme because both of them got big enough names to where it won't end any shit that they're really doing, and they could really get back on the map instead of listening to Lil Zane and all these other people.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, at the end of the day, Syphe is spitting fucking wisdom to y'all.
It's a fact.
Syphe speaking wisdom.
Lil
man.
Zane's a genius, by the way. Lil Pump, them niggas is geniuses, bro. They know what
yeah,
they're
you
doing.
can't. Like I said, you can't. You can't. I can't knock their cash flow. But if any one of them comes up to me and says, "Yo, I got bars,"
as far as
I'm saying,
skill in the
fuck
art,
trash
skill in the
rappers.
art, skill in the sport, it's not there.
You feel me?
Trash rap comes
The
from people that
marketing
second
is
ass.
cool.
Like, yeah, there you go.
But at the end of the day, as far as skills of art or skills of sport,
So we got Syphe's intake on that. Like I said, very knowledgeable cat, and the game needs more people like you, bro. So we all entered the Syphe tonight.
Appreciate it.
So we're going to get into our super facts of the night. We have this segment every night. Everybody names a super fact.
Wow.
My first super fact is there's a diss track about me on YouTube. It's called Fuck Craig Lynch. Advantage needs views. Go check it out. That's my super fact. J. Dot, it's on you.
Jesus
Christ. The fact is it's hot as fuck in this studio right now. We got about 1,000 models in here for
no, but really there's
I don't
about
know why.
there's
but
really about 50
fashion
to
show
60
going on
models
tonight.
in the
So I
building.
guess shout out to them, but it's hot as fuck in here.
All-Star P, hit us with a super fact.
All right, RP scared for a super fact right now. We gotta put it out there. I'm just be honest. So Johnny Tex is gonna come in. I'm just saying you're warning it yourself, but you know it happens every week. But I'm just saying Johnny Tex super fact of the week is that it is blazing up here at ABM 101. That's a fact, but it's blazing because of the amount of pretty women in the building right now. It's insane. They're all getting dressed up. There's a fast show everywhere going on. We got Syphe, Dublin in the building, which is also raising the temperature because Johnny Tech's favorite part of the night's coming up soon, which is the fucking bars.
Oh, we're going to get into them.
Gotta hear
Syphe
it.
Dublin, man. Hit us with a
Hear
super
Syphe,
fact.
Syphe on the beat.
Oh, super fact. Book me for a show or I'll blow up your car.
My man. Like I said, man, giving you tools and shit you need for the game. Like I said, Rock Nation in the building, making some heavy moves, man.
You
Syphe,
already
we
know.
proud of you.
Check out that new freeway shit.
You already know.
Yeah, though.
Syphe Dublin, we proud of you, man. We're getting into these questions. I mean, we proud of you for what you're doing for Jersey and just the demeanor that you have. Respect it, you know what I mean? We definitely fuck with it. Like I said, we don't bring anybody on here. This is not everybody can come to the full-time radio show. If you have any bit of half-step or part-time involved with you, we don't even contact you, and that's a fact. So, Syphe Dublin, we appreciate you taking time out your night to come to the fucking studio and vibe with us, man. It's all about the Viva La Dublin. So I'm going to get into these three questions that we ask every single week, man. Whoa. Where does Syphe Dublin see himself in the next 5 years?
On the fucking billboard. Fucking averaging around 1 and 9. You know what I'm saying? I like top 10, but I don't want to be number 10. So next couple of years, I see myself averaging at the 1 and 9. Bringing it back to my friends, you know what I'm saying, and my homies, you know what I'm saying, and my future lineage.
Facts, man. Y'all hear that? Like I said, knowledgeable answers. My man's saying some memorable shit tonight. Now, Syphe Dublin, man. A lot, like I said, this hip hop game right now, especially with these rappers like Lil Pump, and it seems like a lot of these young guys follow the trend and follow these guys now. What is Syphe Dublin's message to the youth, man, going forward in your career, man?
Oh, shit. Wow, I get to talk to the youth. My message to the youth is fucking make your own brand. Take your dumb ass to college. Use the college as a platform. Or platmosphere.
Platmosphere, you already know.
Guys, we'll take that shit.
Use that shit as a platmosphere.
Platmosphere, man.
But yeah, make your own brand. Do that shit. I used to do Future Business Leaders of America in high school. It's called FBLA. You feel what I'm saying? We used to get it in. You feel what I'm saying? So
With that
Follow
being
your
said,
brand, build your own brand, and work
There you
from the
go.
bottom and fucking be
There you
smart
go.
and not soft.
Yeah.
Because the world's soft according to Syphe Dublin right now.
No, niggas is
according
acting
to
soft.
Johnny Checks, according to all of us.
It's been for too long now.
So Syphe Dublin, man, I'm gonna hit you with our stumper of the night, man. It gets all the artists every week. Even if you say you're gonna be good in it, we always get that 10-second stumper. Top 5 hip hop, dead or alive, no order,
No
right now.
specific order. Top 5. Your favorite.
no specific order. I got Jay-Z, Eminem, Rakim, KRS-One, and Syphe Dublin.
First off, my man didn't have a 10-second stumper, so he just definitely proved me wrong. And he put himself in the top 5. So make some noise, man, for Syphe. Like I said, a demeanor. Definitely our first guest who put himself in the top 5. So look, man, I'm out here rocking at Syphe Dublin.
Niggas probably looking at my boys looking at me like, bro, what the
and I
fuck?
fuck with how you put Rakim in there. That's the first time we heard Rakim in there.
Shit, you already
the
know.
Bull's a legend, man.
It was supposed to be Dylan.
Was it? Okay.
That's a dope.
So we got Jay-Z, Eminem, Rakim.
I said KRS.
KRS.
KRS is the first time being mentioned.
Yeah.
That's
What
fire.
the fuck is wrong with you, assholes?
That's fire.
What the fuck? That's why you got
fire for bringing
6'9".
him down. Yeah, exactly. Feel me?
What?
KRS is
Oh,
a legend.
I don't even know. Oops.
We knocking shit. We've been banging this table all night. Look, man.
I like this place.
That's what I'm saying. It's definitely been a great fucking episode. But we gonna get in these some fucking bars. Y'all have now entered the Syphe, and y'all about to enter more of the Syphe. Syphe Dublin. Handshake, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank
We
you,
proud of you
fellas.
doing for Jersey.
Thank you, fellas.
Give it up, Syphe Dublin, man.
Thank you, New Jersey, America, the world, Persigon 5.
Next week, make sure y'all catch us in the building, man. Full-time radio show. We got our boy straight out of Florence, my man Mar Lux.
Yeah.
If y'all know about Mar Lux, y'all need to fucking look him up,
my
man.
guy.
Yes, man. Mar
He changed
is
his
in the
name.
building next week.
Sean Harris.
Sean Harris, my guy. Feel me?
You thought I forgot?
You can catch him also on June 16th, Beast on the Beat, 11 Enterprise Court, Sewell, New Jersey. It's been a great fucking show, man. The music's been fire. Definitely a knowledgeable interview, Syphe. We definitely appreciate you coming on, man. Taking
Thank
time
you.
out your night.
Make sure you
to
follow
come
me on
join us,
Instagram at Hello Love Dublin. You can follow me on Twitter at Viva La Dublin, and you can find my secret Instagram for the promoters and booking at Syphe Dublin. Book me, or I will blow your car out.
That's it. You don't want
I'm
your
lying.
car
I'm
blown
just
up,
playing.
man. Mafia style, baby. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
I'm not gonna blow nobody's car out.
It's your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro God, rest in peace, Jimmy D's. We in this.
Facts.
This is Johnny Checks, man. We got Syphe Dublin in the building. You already know what's about to go.
Syphe, you ready to fucking let these people hear what's up,
You
man?
already know Johnny
What
Checks.
we got?
Like I said, though, too, this
Just
interview,
wait for this part of the
this
night.
episode of Full-Time Radio Show can be played on abn101.com.
Damn.
So, Syphe, when you leave here, you
Never
can
go
listen to
away.
this episode and hear you get busy.
Let's lit ABM
Every
101.com.
Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. One more time, man. This is the Full-Time Radio Show. For the record,
Fuck trash rappers.
Fuck
I'm
those
your host,
trash
Craig
rappers.
Lynch.
Boy J.TYM, let's get it.
This is Johnny Checks. You already know. Hey, yo, it's time for the bars, everybody. Turn your fucking volume up. Everybody stop doing what the fuck you're doing, because this shit is live right now. We're throwing
Ladies
on
and
the beat.
gentlemen, it's 180 degrees. It feels like a nice day in Harlem. I need you to turn your radios up right now.
It may jump back up to 230.
DJ J. Dot, hit him with something, baby.
200 degrees
Syphe,
Kelvin.
Like I said, we appreciate you.
Hopefully it doesn't
Full time, man, all day.
Okay.
Hope this thing rocks. Syphe Dublin in the motherfucking house, man. Full-time radio show.
FTR.
Enter the Syphe.
I had to leave it back. I had to put it on the site and leave it back. I had to put my whole city on the map. I had to put my whole city on the map. It's ABM 101 who want a class. I had to sign you up for fast, but look at that. You can take it over there that way. You can take it out of there that way. How to down Papa Foley's Louisiana. I know you clap, I bring it back, you know it's hammer. I'm going broke first quarter like I'm hammer. I'm busting 30 second quarter like a curry. I don't gotta rhyme no more, you gotta take it half. You gotta bomb this shit like a man. If you the bomb like Saddam, raise your hand. If you the bomb like Saddam, raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
I might have to go black, all black in a new lamp. I might have to do it like this, who are dudes damn. I be fucking with these bars, I be fucking it up. I be trying to keep it good, I be fucking it up. Switch it up and trying to keep it thorough. Oh, there's more beats?
Oh, we gonna switch up
Oh,
the beat,
shit.
man.
All right. Hold
Syphe
on.
Dublin in
I
the
thought it was one
motherfucking
beat. I
building.
thought it was one beat.
Viva La
I would have
Dublin.
told this nigga to switch it up. All right, let's get it.
Enter the Syphe.
You can switch it up anytime. Shit, I got 100 flows, 100 lines. I got quarters, I got dimes, I got dimes. I got fines times two, that's a dime. I used to run with the felons, that's a shame. They used to try to run down like the rain. I'm a low down Wayne's, it's a shame. I might have to take it out 38 out the play. Freestyles off the top, that's a given. I don't need a pen and pad to make it written. You got iceberg shirts, you a lie. I had to show a motherfucker that time. You don't need a new watch, bitch, bust down. I got a young nigga named X to run down. I had shake for the 38 to 38. I'ma make a roll on them like my name quick. You don't wanna go with it, this a big time. My granddad had a granddaddy to make it happen. Now I gotta rap backwards, gotta flip it back. Run it back, bring it right back. You can have it switch the beat, you can switch the streets. I'm a fucking beat bully, got it from my beat. And when I say my beat, nigga talk my brother. You ain't cut from the cloth, motherfucker. This is coming up the brain. I need another survey, side man. I'm kinda extra, coming extra with my ends. The rack ends, front ends, and the back ends. I got a 12-ounce fluid out tonight. You got a bunch of bubble guppies in my Sprite. I got a bunch of bubble guppies in my Sprite. Shit up nice, high tech, a happy night. I'm fucked up, my old name was Dime Bags. Now you entered that site where you had to come back. I had to leave him dead on the corner, that's the boulevard. Shit, I had your bitch in the car and share backwards ours. Had to put these niggas in drive, but they stuck in spark. Had to put these niggas in drive, but they stuck in park. I had to get it back, so I ran it through. Niggas reached a new beat like I had to do.
Enter the Syphe, motherfucking Dublin.
I had a couple beers in me.
Go!
I had a couple beers in me, pardon me.
Shout out to Jacquez, don't even a beat, man.
Yeah. Rap shit was over. I'm the lucky nigga, you can find me in Bayberry right next to Clover. I fucked up again, but let me get right. You can knock on my door like Jehovah's Witness, right? Download this free app. Free now, you can get this free damn hat. I'm shooting peas off this peons, let's get it back. I'm feeling like I'm Champ Billy, I had to run a stack. I used to back 140s in 10 seconds. Then they niggas had my name in their mouth. About 5 seconds, I ain't drop a disc the other day. I drop a couple tracks, niggas drop a disc the other day. Make a couple racks, you don't even talk my accountant. Better make it this, you don't even talk there around me. Niggas trying to be me, hoes. Niggas trying to bear my jeans, they not your bones. You don't really need this shit, I got your home. You don't really need this shit, niggas home. Name it this, I'm trying to name this. I can get the spots, got paint, can you see the flick? I'm trying to get back and relax. I dropped a couple tracks last week, relax. I don't give a fuck about my BPM. You can see me on the stem, on the CBN, or CNN or CBN. I be double R's and double bars, CBN. I had a vibe, pretty toes, they wanna ride. I see them on New Jersey Drive, welcome to the side. I need another beat so I can sweep the streets. I see another street so I can eat the streets. I got another block so you can keep an eye. It's Ramadan, please don't eat a no more.
It's gonna be the last one of the night, man.
Right,
Syphe Dublin having fun out here.
Hold on, let me get one more beer.
Like he said, y'all make a couple diss tracks. He makes a couple racks. Y'all make a couple diss tracks. He makes a couple racks. Syphe Dublin, man.
That's the real. Off in the pond. I don't need to be afraid. I see them niggas praying fake like TJ. Wait, I level up, I levitate. Wait, I had to do it for my grave. Broke God's PG, I'm feeling like Kurt. Your bitch so hurt, she feeling like she hurt. I got $1 billion flow, know your worth. I got $1 billion flow, know your worth. Was born to rule, I'm a king against the gods. You tryna ball against me, you got to ball. I'm trying to get my tempo, I'm falling off. I'm trying to get my tempo, I'm falling off. You don't want this rap shit, I might have to blow another split like Eric Clapton. Walk back, bitch, you wanna walk backwards and backflip. Moonwalk the white squares like I'm Mike Jackson. Hold on, reflow, this a reflow. You in the cheese line, this that GMO. Wait, you don't wanna play with me. Wait, I had to get him on his chest. Take. I'm Chevy chasing like I'm Maryland and Baltimore. I had some little shorty try to wake you off the floor. I'm trying to bring it back to the mat. Niggas trying to fall off like that. What is that? Get back, step back. I had a 38 special to fuck your pussy. Wait, get back, step back. The 38 special had to put your man back. You don't really wanna do it. I make a movie on the moment. Wait, California, how I'm moving. I got beef for the students. I got cow for my pals, you a new fare. I'm a low life for the town, you a new fare. I'm taking cabs by your city, niggas who's there. I'm taking cows by your city, niggas who's there. Country nigga from New Jersey, you don't make it down. Southside, double S's when I make the town. Also no shots, I make a lot, then I had the bag. Don't take no pictures for my accolades, you know it's bag. The alkaline up in my water, 77. The alkaline up in my water, 77. Percentage getting high when I build my wealth. The water driven motherfucker, can you chill? Can you chill? Ice cold, I see my wealth. I let it build, get in the flow. I let them know, into the cipher. I let them go.
Nice motherfucking Dublin, man.
I be trying. I got more bars for niggas.
For the record, fuck trash rapping. You already know, Syphe Dublin, man. Love you, man. Keep rocking out.
You already know.
All day.
Shout out to my man VSN. My man Vision in the building. Shout out to my man VSN.
Shout out to All-Star P, man.
Oh, okay.
ABM 101.
VSN.
Radio show every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m., man. Lux next week. You'll have now entered the site.
And I will be back when I drop this new project. You guys will be the first ones.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Your site, your music's going to be played every week, man. All day, man. Enter the motherfucking Syphe. We out of here, baby.
Hold on. Yes, you do.
Jump now because when he's on, don't try to bandwagon later.
Facts.
Thank you.
Okay, now could you take a second
That's super
to
fact.
plug in the platforms, everybody? Once again. Yes, ma'am.
So you gonna follow him on Instagram. You have Hello Love Dublin. Okay. Twitter,
All right.
What's your Twitter, babe?
Viva La Dublin.
Viva La Dublin. Y'all heard me.
Viva
La
La
Dublin.
La.
Not hard. Twitter.
Dublin.
Okay. Follow him everywhere. Google him if you have to. Thank you.
You already know.
Last thing I got to say, man, book him or get your car blown up. Peace.
Boom.
Full-time radio show. See you next week.
FTR shit. Holla.
ABM 101. Bow.